Good morning. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, it's Ryan's Roses right now. My husband sent me a photo of his desk to let me know he was still at work, but I zoomed in on a Post-it on his monitor, and it said, "Thanks for coffee," with a heart.
Ew.
He works with a woman that has always concerned me. Now,
That's annoying. I hate it already.
I don't know. I could see Tanya doing that,
Yeah, I could do that.
right? Like, I might bring in a tray of coffees, and I would come to my desk, and you would have a little note meaning
But if
nothing.
she's already concerned about this woman, that's one thing.
Well, that's the thing. I think it's like that's Tanya, right? That's her friendship language,
like
right?
exactly.
See, I'm picking up on
Love language, but good.
it. Well, no,
language.
friendship language, love language.
right.
No, actually, there's a friendship language and a love language.
No,
friendship
they're all love
language-
languages, but you have love language, like you share that with your friends, your coworkers.
Like if I knew Tanya, if I didn't work with Tanya, but I knew her and she worked with Michael, I wouldn't have a problem with her doing that with Michael. If that makes sense.
Right.
Right.
There's
Because
already
I know her.
concern. It's a real problem.
Right.
But the question is that this person's friend language? You know.
Mm.
Okay, so let me grab Danielle. Danielle, thanks for coming on. We're just sort of debating this internally here. What is it about this woman that bothers you already?
That bothers me about her?
Yeah, you say
Yeah,
that
you're concerned.
You're concerned already about her.
Well, she's way younger. I don't mean a few years. She's a lot younger. And she's very, I don't know, I don't like how she is around him. She always acts very interested. All of his jokes are a little too funny, and the things he says is just a little too smart. You know what I mean?
Well, wait, so
Like,
you
it's
concerned
gross.
about her, or are you concerned about your husband? Because it sounds like you're concerned about him.
No, I'm concerned about him because he doesn't seem to mind. Like, at
Like
all.
he likes
It
the
does
attention.
not bother him.
And have you talked to him about how it bothers you?
Well, yeah, but he gets upset. He gets like really annoyed if I ever bring it up, and he's made it kind of clear that like I'm bugging him or something. Like this concerns me. I don't know. It's just something's not right.
So you saw this note. It said, "Thanks for coffee," with a heart, indicating what do you think happened to have that note be there?
Okay, so. And this was a source of tension between us. But here's the thing. It isn't a big deal. I don't care if he went and got her a coffee. Okay. But if he had just gotten her, some coffee, the note would have said, "Thank you for the coffee." You know what I mean? Thanks for the coffee. But it doesn't say that.
Thanks for.
It says thanks for coffee, which kind of indicates that they went and had coffee together. You know how you ask somebody, "Let's go grab some
interesting.
coffee"?
Yeah.
It
Wow.
doesn't say thanks for
Actually,
the coffee.
I mean, that's
You're
very
right.
forensic.
No,
Yeah.
but she's right.
And why
Yeah.
why the heart? I mean,
but
yeah,
the
she is
the
young, but that's really up to
the
people.
is the smoking gun here.
And the notes.
Thanks for coffee. Like, that's active. We coffeed together. We verbed it. We coffeed. But thanks for the coffee would have been put on my desk. I get it. All right,
And
Danielle.
really, who gives a note for bringing a cup of coffee? It's like, hey, thanks.
Okay,
You know,
I
it's
get it.
just the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's leaving love notes.
All right, hold on 1 second. We're going to call your husband. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. This is really nuanced. Listen to this if you just got here. Danielle's been concerned about this woman that works with her husband for a minute. He likes the attention she gives him. And she recently saw a photo of him at his desk, and she zoomed in on the photo. And on his computer screen was a Post-it that said, "Thanks for coffee," with a heart. So we thought, well, maybe she's brought him a coffee and she was being nice, or he brought her coffee, whatever.
Yeah.
And she made the point, no. If anybody brought anybody coffee, it would be thanks for the coffee. But if someone says thanks for coffee, you went and did coffee together.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless, it's a love note that was left on his desk. Like he probably got up, went to a meeting, came back from his meeting, and this note was on his computer. Like she left it there for him to find
Right, she was
later.
waiting for him not to be there to put it there.
Yes.
To surprise him.
Yes. It's a love note.
So I understand, Danielle, you're concerned. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him and see if we can find out off from the Roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you definitely have my permission to call him, to call my husband.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet, Danielle, till we get some work in here and see if we can find out, all right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this James?
Yeah, this is James.
Hi, James. My name is Beth. I'm calling from Belmont Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm all right. What's this about?
Well, I'm offering local residents a promotion today, and because you live in the area, it's a free dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. I don't need any credit card info from you or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and it can be out by lunchtime.
So you're just calling people at random? This isn't a scam? I don't know why I'm asking you if it's a scam, but you just, I'd love some free flowers. That'd be great.
Okay.
Who do I would like to send them to Rosalind.
Rosalind? Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
I mean, just something very simple, like, how about Love James?
Love.
I'll get you the address.
Okay. We have like different types of cards, like romantic cards and things like that have hearts around the border. Would you prefer one of those?
That'd be great. Yeah. Something sort of like, just really shows the love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like hearts around the border. That'd be really, really great.
Okay. Got it.
James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Danielle, on the line.
What?
We have your wife has asked us to call you about what you just did, essentially. So,
yeah, who the is Rosalind?
Who's
Yeah.
Who is Rosalind?
You've run a little con on me. This is very nice.
Who's pulling the con? Don't gaslight me. Who's Rosalind? Do not turn this around.
I'm not trying to turn this around, but I'm not going to have some sort of crazy, weird drama thing on the radio, for God's sake.
Oh, but you can have an affair behind my back.
I'm not having an affair behind your back.
Love, and a romantic card? Who's Rosalind?
Yeah,
don't turn this around on me.
I'm not turning this around on you. I will talk to you when I get home. All right?
Really? What makes you think I'll be at home?
Well,
what makes you think I'll be at home?
Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Huh? You just pranked on too far.
I can go anywhere. Whatever.
Yeah,
you really don't think I have anywhere to go?
You know what? I'm not doing this on the radio anymore. Goodbye. Bye.
James, who's Rosalind? No.
Do
you work with Rosalind? Do you work with her?
It's there's someone named Rosalind at the office. Yes, but I don't think we would work together.
Right, but you just sent a love letter to her with roses?
I'm not saying another word on the radio, all right? So
yeah, well, you know what? You can say something to your lawyer.
Yeah.
Here's something for you.
Goodbye.
I get half.
Okay.
James? Danielle?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay. He just hung up on us. He just hung up on us.
Oh, my God.
So is Rosalind the woman that you're concerned about? Do you know her name?
Oh, no. I don't. I really, truly have no idea who Rosalind is. Like, the person I was worried about, her name's Kaylee. So I don't know who this Rosalind person is.
Do you think he knew it was Sissany from this show calling about Ryan's roses? I mean, it sounded like maybe he did.
Right, like hearts around the border.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was like a little over the top about it, almost sarcastic. That might be what I heard.
The only thing is he's so, obviously not just business-minded, but his mind doesn't work. Like, that isn't something that would, I really, truly don't think, I have to believe that was legit. And the way that he turned that around so fast.
That's him.
Oh, you're pulling a con on me. That's very true to his nature.
Okay. Well, Danielle, then
that's totally something. I'm done.
We've done. It's your choice. We've done what we can do, and thank you for reaching out to us.
And I appreciate it. Like, seriously.
Okay.
I just needed this.
Okay.
Well, good luck to you, Danielle, in Long Beach. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Take care. Yeah, I think he might have known.
Yeah.
It sounded that way to me because he was so animated about, borders around, love to the office. Right?
Yeah, and then he was just like, is this not a scam? I guess it's not a scam. Okay, I'll send him. So, maybe.
A lot of calls think he knew. 102.7 KISS FM. A lot of calls come in and think he knew that he was on Ryan's Roses. I think it sounded like it to me. Right? Anybody?
Yeah. No, I'm literally.
We are on an audio
Give
platform.
me a second. I'm just.
I don't think he knew. He sounds like a scummy guy.
I think he
She
knew
was ready
because
to
he
be
made
out.
up that name Rosalind. I think if he wouldn't have known, then he might have sent the roses to Kaylin or whatever she said the other girl's name was.
I felt like Danielle was done already.
Yeah.
Like, she's ready to go.
I mean, you cannot, there's no love in that relationship.
So the short version is Danielle and James were on the line. James sent roses to Rosalind with a love note. His wife Danielle was concerned that he was getting too friendly with somebody at work named Kayla. So there are parts of me that think that when we got James on the phone, he knew it was Ryan's Roses because he was so animated about, make it a love note with hearts around the border.
Right, that's great.
And, and then maybe he just changed the name to Rosalind because he knew his wife was listening. Now, his wife Danielle, I guess what I heard was almost no matter what happened in that call, she was done with this relationship, his wife.
Yeah.
I felt like she wanted out of this relationship no matter what was going to happen on this call.
There's no respect left in that relationship. At least it didn't sound that way.
I agree with you. So what did Jordan hear? Jordan, hey, in Whittier this morning, thanks for listening.
Hi, yeah, thanks.
So what did you hear from James and Danielle?
Honestly, I think he did know that he was on the radio, but I think that he is having an affair. I think both of those things are true. And I think that he said it on purpose. Like, they clearly hate each other, those two. You could hear it in their voices.
You could hear it. You could. You could hear it in like the
contempt.
the fervor in their voices. And so I guess we're kind of saying the same thing. I feel like no matter what happened on the call, Danielle wanted out. And even if he knew, he wanted her to know. Right? Like he wanted her to know.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm afraid of everything.
Okay.
I don't ever want people, right? You don't want two people to get like that in life.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's what being proactive.
Right? Like singing to your dog or writing love notes every day. Like those are the things that.
Or just communicate.
Yeah, communicate.
Not yelling. The yelling. Like, I feel like the yelling also, right? Like, can't you just speak? Don't yell. Like, I'll listen. You'll listen. Like, let's just talk.
The lack of respect for me.
Oh, Jordan.
Is just painful.
Thank you very much for listening, Jordan. Take care in Whittier.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye. That's one of those Ryan's Roses I get bummed about.
I know.
You know? Sometimes in the same way I'm bummed right now.
Like they must have loved each other at some point.
Yeah. But then that turns into
That.
resentment
Well,
or
something happened.
anger or lack of respect.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses right now. Let's go. 102.7 KISS FM. Gather on your smart device. Gather on your radios. Gather on your Roku. However you're getting it, gather. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband recently told me he's not sure he wants to be married anymore. Before I respond, I need to know if he's having an affair. I'm almost positive he is, and I think I know who it's with. Okay, Maggie Chino Hills, thanks for coming on. Who do you think is driving this? Who do you think he's having an affair with, and why?
Oh my God, it's totally this girl Valerie that he works with. It's this new girl at work.
It's a new girl at work, and now all of a sudden you think he's having an affair and no longer wants to be married?
100%. Like, I'm almost certain of it.
Well, how do you know it's her? Are they spending time alone together?
Yeah, it seems like they are. Like, so 6 months ago, he started telling me all these stories about her, and like she was having all this trouble with her husband, who's a total jerk. And, he just like stays home playing video games all day and like drinks too much and all this stuff. And then my husband stopped talking about her all of a sudden. And like I would ask him about Valerie and he would get like all cagey and weird. And then literally like he started to get super distant. And then last weekend out of nowhere, he's like, oh, I don't want to be married anymore. And I explicitly asked him if there was someone else, and he like totally denied that there, isn't. And I don't believe him. The timing of this is too sketchy.
Wow.
So, can I ask you, so what happens if you find out this is true?
I mean, we're done. Are you kidding? Like,
Well, you're done
if he's
regardless if he's asking
doesn't
for
want
a
to be married.
divorce, right?
absolutely like.
But you just want to know the culprit.
Yeah, I just want to know that I'm right, basically. I feel like there might be a tiny shred of hope, like if he's not having an affair, that we can work things out. Like, I've
Okay.
suggested counseling and stuff. So,
All right, hold on 1 second. We are going to come back. We're going to try and call your husband. How long you been married?
2 years.
Oh, that's even new. All right, Ryan's Roses. We're calling her husband next. Maggie's on the line. Married 2 years. Do you have kids, Maggie?
No, but we've talked about it, and
Okay.
I thought we were going to start trying soon.
Okay, and then your husband has come to you because you think this new woman at work is having an affair with him. He's having an affair with her, and he said he's not sure he wants to be married anymore. You want to know what's going on before you respond to that. So, Maggie, we're going to call him now and find out. We can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ed?
Yes, Ed.
Hi, my name is Gail. I'm calling from the local garden. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're new to Chino Hills. We're a flower shop offering local residents a promotion today. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family and then come back as a returning customer.
Wait, what? Okay, I wanted some free flowers.
It's just a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. I just need the name of the person, and we can get them out by lunchtime.
Well, I didn't enter any contests or anything.
Oh, no, we have a database. You may have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Really? Wow. So now I get free flowers for whoever I want?
Yep, you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We can start with the name, and we can put a quick note and send them out by lunchtime today.
Wow. Well, I mean, maybe I should send them to myself, huh? I mean, no one ever sends me flowers, so
Well, you know what? You could do whatever you want. But it would be probably a little bit more special if you sent them to somebody else.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just playing around. Yeah, you can send them to Val.
Val? Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Something like brighter days are ahead. Is that good? What do you think about that?
Oh, I hope she's okay.
Ed, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. We've got your wife, Maggie, on the line. Who is Val?
I knew it. I
who are
knew
you?
it was Val.
Who is Val?
Who's this? What?
This is Maggie, your wife, on the line.
I knew she was the reason that you didn't want to be married anymore. I knew it.
What? Hold on. You knew what? What do you?
How long have you been having an affair with Valerie?
What? That's not true.
Okay,
I
so
thought we were talking about
Ed,
on the radio.
Maggie is trying to get some information here. So you have said you don't think you want to be married anymore. There's a woman named Valerie you work with?
Yeah.
And what do you like about her?
Oh my God. I can't believe we're going to talk about this on the radio. I haven't even told my parents what's going on between us.
How about your wife?
Wow. Yeah,
No.
you clearly haven't told me either.
What is going on?
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's going on. I think you're a cheater. That's what's going on.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing
Yes,
that.
and the whole world needs to know it. It's painfully obvious now. We all heard it.
No,
And honestly, you know what? Val should know too, because honestly, like, you might seem really great now, like sending her flowers and stuff, but you're obviously a cheater.
Look, we bonded. Her marriage is falling apart, so is mine. You know, we connected over that, but there's nothing else going on.
But has your marriage fallen apart, Ed? Why did it fall apart?
Yeah, because of your actions.
My wife and I have issues that are unrelated to this, so.
Wow. You think it's unrelated?
Yeah.
You think that you cheating on me is unrelated?
I'm
You
not.
just sent this girl flowers.
Yeah, she's going through a hard time. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Oh, come on.
Oh, my God.
All right, so
I can't.
this couple's getting divorced.
I don't want to discuss it on the radio here. We have to deal with our own issues.
Are you going to be
I
with
think we can
Valerie
discuss this on the radio.
after your divorce from Maggie? Are you going to be with Valerie?
Good question.
I mean, I don't know what the future might hold, but right now I'm not focused on getting through, this difficult time. I'm not thinking about that.
Maggie, we're going to let you go. I think you have all the information that we can get from him.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
With Ryan's Roses, something I'm thinking about here, Ed and Maggie, they're married 2 years, Chino Hills, no kids. He's already involved with someone else. He already told her, I don't want to be married anymore, really. Mm-hmm. It seems so casual. I mean, like, even with a high school breakup when you were back in school, it carried so much more weight than this.
That love
From
has
what I
been
heard.
gone for a while, it felt.
Well, they've only been married 2 years. Like, Sissany, you've been doing that for 10 times that. 6.
13, 14.
Not 10, but,
Well, married for 8, but yeah.
But the thing is, I guess 2 years, no kids, it can be a pretty clean break.
There's no clean break when it comes to divorcing, I don't think.
But it's, look, it can be very complicated when you've got kids involved that are young.
Yeah, sure. I guess better now than down the road, but it's still painful. She's
Ed
still
was
hurting.
very casual about it all.
Ugh.
So, Lauren, good morning. What'd you think in North
morning.
Hollywood? Go ahead.
So this guy's an idiot. Like, he has a crush on Valerie. I mean, I don't even think he's cheating. I think he's hung up on this girl, and he's willing to throw his marriage away for a crush. So stupid. Like, that's why I think he said, I don't think I want to be married anymore, because I don't think he's having a relationship. I think he just has a crush. This is like all a fantasy.
So he's going to get divorced. He thinks he's going to be with Valerie, and Valerie's going to say, you know what, I'm not interested anymore.
Exactly.
Which is maybe what
That's
he
exactly
deserves.
what's going to happen.
All right. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
my gosh, drama.
But I'm asking you, but when you think you don't want to be married, you got to fight through it. Now, I'm saying forget about the fact he's having an affair, but I'm sure there are times you're like, this is really hard. We could just quit, or we could fight through it.
Well, he's thrown in the towel by asking for a divorce.
Well, but he's also thrown in the towel because he started a new relationship.
Yeah. So what came first? That's the question. Was he already? He's saying they already had issues.
We don't know if he's in a new relationship.
Well, he sent red roses saying things are going to get better. What did he say?
I know, but I think that maybe she's right. Maybe he just has a crush on her and he wants to see what's going on there.
Well, Maggie's done.
Yeah.
Maggie's done. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I want to get into it. She says, I'm allergic to a certain hair product. I found out the hard way a few years ago when I broke out in an awful rash. I thought I smelled it on my husband. He denied it. Sure enough, I got the rash. Let's get more on this. Shannon in Covina. Shannon, thank you for coming on. I'm just reading your email to everybody. So you got this rash after smelling the hair product. Is it hairspray? Is it gel? What is it?
It's a like shampoo conditioner kind of thing.
It's that strong that you can smell it if it were to rub off on your husband?
For sure, because the reason why is because I used it a couple of years ago, and it gave me a horrible, horrible reaction. Like, I was not okay for weeks. I had like burning scalp, watery eyes. I had difficulty breathing. I got rashes wherever my hair touched. Whenever my body just reacts, whenever I smell that or someone's used it, my body can sense it.
So do you think he's using it in his hair somewhere else, or it's literally rubbing off of a person that he's with?
I think it must. I don't think he's using it. No, I think it's. I hope it's not true, but I think it's rubbing off on him. Or
So what
he's,
is he rubbing?
hugging
Like he's
someone.
rubbing heads with? I mean, would it be like on his hand or his head? I'm trying to understand how the hair shampoo product scent gets on him to get to you.
Well, I don't know either, but I just know when he comes home. Well, he hugged me the other night after coming home from work. And
Have you asked him about this directly?
I have. I was
And?
like, are you using? And he was like, what? He just acted like he had no idea what was going on. And I'm like, he does know because he was there with me when I had that horrible reaction a couple of years ago. So it's just very odd. And after I hugged him the one time after he came home from work, I got like a little rash on my neck where like his head touched me, or I don't really know. I got a rash, and then since I asked him about it, a few times he's come home and just gone straight to the shower, which is not something he's ever done before.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. We're going to come back to you and call him, see if we can find out. Ryan's Roses. I don't remember a Ryan's Roses where the issue was a hair product rubbed off on a husband that the wife was allergic to, and she then thought he's rubbing heads with someone else.
Well, I don't know that it's heads, but it's just, if she's got long hair, it could be all on his neck and his shoulders.
And pillows.
Mm-hmm.
But she's physically having a breakout, a rash from this product, and she knows that this is what triggers her rash. So he's denying it, and we're going to find out what the deal is. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Shannon, go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. We are going to call him now. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We're going to try and find out as much as we can, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yeah, this is Matt.
Hi, Matt. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we service the Covina area and LA area, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses. It's a dozen, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card or anything from you. We're just trying to promote our new business.
But you're just calling up random people and offering them free roses?
You can send them to anybody that you'd like today. And yes, they're absolutely free.
And I'm sorry, how did you know my name?
Oh, we have a database here. You must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted in to receive promotional things from vendors in the area.
Okay, I guess that's fine then.
Great. So who would you like to send them to?
Let's send them to Jess.
Jess?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And we have different types of occasions. Like, who is Jess to you? Because we have like birthday, anniversary, love, I'm sorry, thank you cards.
She's just a really good friend.
Okay. So just like a blank. Not like a romantic one that has like hearts. I have ones that have like hearts on the border.
Yeah, that's fine. It can be like, I don't know, like sort of nice, like not like a buddy pal or anything, but yeah, it doesn't have to be super romantic.
Well, what would you like to put on the note?
Just put counting the minutes.
Counting.
Okay, Matt, your voice being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife Shannon on the line. You've just sent Jess some roses saying counting the minutes. Who is Jess, Matt?
Whoa, wait. What's going on?
That's exactly what I'm asking you. What is going on with you and Jess?
Well, who are you? Why are you interrogating me about Jess right now?
No, I'm not. Shannon, your wife, asked us to call you to find out what's going on with you and another one because she smelt a hair product on you that causes her to break out. Can you explain that to Shannon? She's on the phone.
Yeah. Hi, Matt.
Yeah, hi. Babe, it's not what you think. I just.
Yeah, no, I know who Jess is. Jess, they went to college together, and they were really good friends, but she had a boyfriend at the time. And when we started dating, I found flirty emails between them. I hoped I would never hear that name again.
So, Matt, you're spending time with Jess. You're obviously physical with her because you're bringing home this scent that caused your wife to break out in a rash, and you've just sent her roses, and you said you're counting the minutes. So how long have you been cheating on Shannon with Jess?
I haven't. This is the problem with Shannon's always just jumping to conclusions. She has like these crazy ideas in her head. Like
what's crazy?
You just wrote counting the minutes.
Yeah, there's nothing crazy about that.
Counting the minutes for
we
what?
Look forward to hanging out.
No, you cannot, Matt. No. A married man cannot send another woman red roses saying counting the minutes, and you said it wasn't like a buddy pal. Mm-hmm. No, and you're coming home with the smell of her shampoo. So how long have you been seeing Jess while married to Shannon? It's not a tough question. It's not a tough one.
Look, I hug my friends, and that's all I'll say. We hang out, and then sometimes we hug goodbye, and that's it.
But the perk plus is coming home, so it must be more than a hug.
It's not, babe. It's not. It's not.
Matt.
Seriously, I have. I have that meeting with the board president soon this morning. Let's just talk.
Shannon, what's your reaction to what Matt's saying right now to you?
Yeah, let's talk when you get home. Talk to the wall, because I literally will not be there, Matt. I will not be at home. So good luck. Have fun with Jess and her nasty-ass shampoo.
Wait. Damn it.
Well, they've both hung up now. That's gaslighting.
Oh, 1,000%. The note says it all.
You finally get it.
Yeah, well, that was not a tough one to get. That guy's all over the place. Really interesting. I have to wonder, in the greater universe, in the bigger world, it's a blessing that Shannon's allergic to this hair shampoo, whatever it is, product.
That's deep.
So if you missed it, Shannon says, hey, I'm getting a rash. There's one shampoo on the market that does this. I keep getting it. My husband says, nope, I'm not touching any other woman's shampooed head. Well, it turns out he is, because he's bringing home the scent. She's breaking out. Then he sends the roses to Jess. Jess is somebody he knew from the past. And he says on the card, counting the minutes. There's not much ambiguity to me in that scenario. That guy is guilty.
It's so clear that he's cheating.
It does make you wonder what shampoo it is. Read 5.
I know.
Very curious.
Lucy, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
So, I mean, there's not much to say. In the time we've been doing this, you look at the list of red flags. There's a long list here with this guy, Matt.
Isn't there? I mean, it was a clear cut and dry that he was guilty. I mean, on the show, let's just say for the Ryan's Roses, that was like, yeah, you're guilty. There's no
gray area. I mean, I didn't even really have any questions to ask him because he was so at fault.
He was so guilty. He couldn't even respond. Like, he just was stuttering. Like, dude, you're guilty.
Yeah.
If I was Shannon, I would be gone. You hear me?
Yeah.
I do. You're saying the right things,
so
I think.
Guilty. He's so, you were getting at him, and he just could not handle it. If Shannon stays with him, it wasn't no little soft pen pal. It was, what did he say? He said, oh my gosh, something like counting the minutes. Counting the minutes to what? What are you counting the minutes to?
Counting the minutes to go see her.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lucy, for calling.
Cheat on his wife.
So what do you do? Now, you're Shannon. This guy's clearly messing around with Jess. Well, you can't...
You can't stay with them. I don't know. Do they have kids? I don't remember her bringing it up.
I don't see in the email. I didn't hear it.
But, it's done. The trust is broken. It was broken before they even got married. There was something going on. There was flirty emails and all of that.
This is why.
This is why what?
This is why what?
This is why.
This is why you don't get
Ryan's
married.
Roses can be tragic.
Okay.
It can be tragic.
Well, yeah, I mean.
That's a tough one. 102.7 Kiss FM. Right now, if you've been waiting, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me get Lisa on the phone. Thank you for writing into us. So we know that your husband FaceTimed you from work. He was on a work trip in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And he appeared to have what you say is a hickey on his neck.
Yeah, 100%.
And when you asked him about it, you saw it, it was clear. When you asked your husband about what looked to be like a hickey, what did he tell you?
He said that he had an allergic reaction to the soap at the hotel.
And was it local? Like a really small area, or was it all over his neck?
It was like pretty local, but it was very defined. Like I could see it on the camera clearly.
So there's a real contrast to his skin and this mark.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you also tell me in your email that you've always been able to tell when your husband is lying, and you saw what you thought was a lie.
100%. Yeah, he has no ability to lie whatsoever.
Yeah,
and
I know you
I
know.
could tell. Yeah, and we've been together for 10 years. Like I know everything about him. Every breath that he takes. Like I can tell what is behind it all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Lisa, hang on for 1 second. She saw her husband on FaceTime with a hickey on his neck. She asked him about it. He says it's a rash from the soap, but she knows he's lying. So what is going on in Chicago on this work trip? Let's get into it. Ryan's Roses. Lisa on the line saw her husband FaceTime her with a hickey on his neck while on a work trip in Chicago. How many days was he gone to Chicago for this work trip?
Altogether, it was like 3 days, like Monday through Wednesday, I think.
Have you caught him in lies? You say you can tell when he's lying. Have you caught him in lies before?
Yeah, I've caught him stupid things like, leaving the fence open and the dog got out. He lied about that. He lied about the number of people that he's been with. He lied about some flirty emails between him and a coworker years ago, before we even got married. And I knew he was lying in every situation, but, especially the email part of it was definitely an issue for our relationship. But we worked it out, and, 10 years later, here we are again.
Okay, so I need you to be very quiet and say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, so stay quiet. We're going to see what we can find out here, and we'll let him know he's on the air, and then we'll bring you in. And good luck, Lisa. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Damien?
Yes, this is. How can I help you?
Hi, Damien. My name is Kaylee. I'm calling from South Bay Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're actually doing a promotion where we offer local residents free roses. And today you've been selected to send a dozen free roses to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need anything from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can do a note. I'm just trying to promote my business and my delivery business specifically. And hopefully if you like our arrangements, you would come back as a customer.
Okay. You guys are just calling people and just offering them free flowers?
No, just one person. We do this once a month. Just one person.
Wow.
You've been selected today.
How long have you guys been open?
We're pretty recent, just a couple months.
Okay. Awesome. So, what kind of flowers are they?
It's roses. I usually do red, but I do have pink or white to choose from today.
Okay. Yeah. Red sounds perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
And who would you like to send them
to? Send them to Riley.
Okay.
Riley.
Riley. And what would you like to put on the note?
How about you look stunning today?
You look stunning today. Okay.
Damien, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Lisa, your wife, on the line, and I think she'd like to know who Riley is. Can you tell us?
Whoa. What's going on? What's happening?
So,
I'm sorry. You said I'm on the radio?
Your voice is being heard by others. Riley, you look stunning today. Who is Riley, Damien?
Look, I don't know what you think you're doing, but it's really not what it looks like.
All right, so
okay?
let me tell you something. Damien, you don't have to hear from me. Lisa, tell Damien why we're here.
I'm so sorry. Damien, I saw the hickey on your neck, and
We already discussed all that. It wasn't a hickey. I told you that.
no, but you're lying. You're lying like you always lie.
Look, I told you. You know that I have to use special soaps because my skin is sensitive, and so when I was using the hotel soap in Chicago,
Forget about that. Why are you sending the woman named Riley? You look stunning roses, Damien. Is this all tied together? I mean, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
She's just a coworker of mine, and she's going through a hard time, and so I just wanted to do something
You do not
nice
say,
for her.
Riley, you look stunning today to a coworker going through a hard time. Damien, we're not that naive, bro.
Look, Lisa, we can talk about this when we get home, okay? It's just a big misunderstanding, and we can just talk about it when we get home over dinner, okay?
No.
We can just talk about this later.
No. I'm going to go to my mom's. I'm taking the kids. I want you to get your and get out of the house as soon as you're home.
You don't have to do that, babe. I swear. Just let me come home and explain everything, okay? Let's just talk about it, just you and me.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Baby, you don't have to do this. Okay? Look, Riley isn't anything. You're my wife. I mean, like we made a commitment to each other. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
then why are
cheating on
you sending her roses and say you look stunning today?
You're cheating on your wife.
Look, I
and you had a
really
hickey
don't
on
want
your
to talk
neck.
about this on the radio.
I don't
anymore,
either,
okay?
Damien. The last thing I want to do is this now, but here we are.
I'm sorry. I want to just talk to my wife. It's me and her. This has nothing to do with you guys. This has everything to do with just me
Who is this
and her.
woman, coworker Riley, that you gave the compliment
none
to?
of your
Was she in
business.
Chicago with you? Was
has-
she also in Chicago with you on the trip?
That is a coworker of mine, and that has nothing to do with your radio station.
And so what was on your neck in the FaceTime call from Chicago?
That was a rash from using the wrong kind of soap.
Okay. In one little section of your neck.
He's never had a rash. In 10 years we've been together. I don't know who Riley is. I've never heard of this coworker before. You're so foolish.
Look, do you want to go through my text? Do you want to go through my? We
Doesn't
can
matter
do
because you
that.
already
Look,
deleted them.
Do you want access to my phone at all time? We can talk about doing that. Like I'm willing to do anything with you to prove to you that I'm not cheating on you.
No.
I mean, we're going to go in circles here with Damien and Lisa. I think your instinct and the information you hear is leading you down the right path. So good luck to you. I'm going to let you both go, but Lisa, good luck. And I'm sorry to hear this, but I'm glad we could at least get to the bottom of it.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so upset.
Look,
I'm so sorry.
Lisa, we'll talk about this later. Okay, I'm coming home now.
Don't think she's going to be there. I mean, the guy just sent those flowers. You look stunning today. How do you justify that? Helping out a coworker? That doesn't
you
make
would say
any
like
sense.
chin up or something.
Right.
And they're roses, too.
If you send me something that said you look stunning today, I'd be like, inappropriate.
Right, that's my point. That's why I was trying to get into Damien to find out what's going on. But I think it's the same woman from Chicago. I just want to go back to Ryan's Roses. Even if you missed it, this is really clear to me. Lisa wrote in and said that she FaceTimed her husband when he was out of town on a work trip, and he had a hickey. So did he not know he had the hickey, and he forgot to cover it up, or he thought it was covered up, or he thought she couldn't see it? So that happens.
Gosh.
Then we get this guy, her husband, Damien, on the line, and he sends roses to a coworker, Riley. You look stunning today. So I don't know if the two things are related or unrelated, but they sound like double violations.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps they're related. But what in the world could justify a married man to say to a coworker, "Hey, you look stunning today"? That's not. And he was right. He was right down the Riley path. Didn't even think about his wife, really.
No, he didn't.
And she said she could tell when he was lying. And he certainly sounded like he was lying.
And
he
it was red roses. I gave him the option to do white or a different color.
Mm-hmm. So, Denise, I do too. I feel bad for Lisa as well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel terrible for her, but I do think that this is like a learning experience, right? Like, I mean, if someone lies to you, and they continue to lie to you, even if it's like little things like the emails and the dog and things like that, like that's a pattern, and it just shows that they're going to keep lying to you in the future. And I feel terrible for her, but like
So are you saying when she found him lying about other things earlier on in the relationship, she should have paid more attention to that before it got to be this lie?
I mean, maybe, yeah.
I do. I really do. And like, I don't want to put the blame on her because, it's not her fault that he did these things to her. But like, I think we can just be more perceptive, and we can prevent these things from getting to this point.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard in a relationship. You don't want to admit to hearing about or seeing the red flags because it's
time.
But it's also like defeat on yourself because you picked the person, you believed in the person, and they're letting you down.
Yeah,
and it's hard to admit that sometimes until
sure.
this happens, and this is the big one.
Yeah, that's true. But like, I mean, if they let you down and they keep letting you down, like, would it be worse to admit like this person let me down and I made a bad decision, or like continue to get let down by that person?
It's a very astute and wise statement. It's hard to do sometimes, but I think you're right. Denise, Huntington Park, thanks for calling. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, Sabrina writes to us and says, in Lakewood, one of my neighbors said something unsettling to me the other day. Let's get her on the line and see what we can find out. Sabrina, good morning, and thanks for coming on. We know that your neighbor said something unsettling to you the other day. What did your neighbor say?
Well, our nannies are actually really good friends. They all go together and take our kids to the same park, and they just hang around and talk. And my neighbor Maggie actually had me come over the other day to tell me that my nanny, or she said that her nanny said that my nanny is acting like my husband is her husband. Things are a little just too close for comfort. And with my husband working from home lately, I just am super worried that something's going on, and I just need to get to the bottom of it.
And what do you think your neighbor has seen in terms of a cozy up?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Those details were a little scant in our conversation. I think she was just trying not to upset me, but she did say that my husband has been hanging out with the kids a little bit more, so that does bring more opportunities for the two of them to hang.
Right.
But more like, subtle flirtatious behavior, I'm assuming, or lingering gazes to my husband.
Unsettling. Okay.
Unsettling.
All right.
Things that would raise red flags.
Okay, Sabrina, hang on. We're going to make the call. Ryan's Roses. Okay, let's get back to Sabrina. So Sabrina said that her neighbor has tipped her off, saying that her husband and her nanny are looking a little too close for comfort when she's not around.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbors got intel about this. So, Sabrina, we're going to call your husband now and see what we can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. And just to be clear, if he does end up saying my nanny's name, I just want you to bleep it. Like, I don't want her name on the air.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to do that now. So be very quiet until we find out what's going on here. We're going to offer him some roses and go from there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Eric?
Yes.
Hi, Eric. My name is Janelle. I'm calling from Lakewood Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a flower shop here in the area, and actually we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. You can choose from red, pink, or white roses, and they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, cash, or anything. They are free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family and come back as a returning customer.
Really?
Yeah, it's something that we do about once a month to local residents. You've been selected today. I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to. We can have them out by lunchtime today.
Okay. All right. All right, yeah. Let's I'll do that. Let's so interesting. So I can send them to anybody?
Yeah.
All right, let me I'll send them to
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
I'll say thank you for all you do. Love, Eric and Sabrina.
Okay.
And you know what? Actually, like I can just send it. You can send it to my address, which is it's actually it's 947.
Hang on.
Eric, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that I've got your wife Sabrina on the line. Eric, this is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is on the air. Thank you for staying on the line with us for a second.
What?
Sabrina, do you want to tell him about the tip you got?
Yeah, I would. Eric, Maggie's nanny, Rosie, says that you and are getting a little too close.
Maggie's nanny told you this?
Yeah.
Babe, like, Sabrina, what is going on? Like, I mean.
So what are you doing while I'm at work now with?
I'm her employer, Dave. I'm her boss. And, you know.
What's going on here, dude?
Babe, you know, like I was just trying to do a nice thing. Come on.
Why don't you send the flowers to your wife?
Yeah.
Well, they're from both of us. They're from both. Like, why? It's not like I sent. This is all ridiculous. Like, we appreciate her, right? Don't we?
What I don't appreciate is her acting like you are her husband, not my husband. You are my husband. I don't think it's right for a nanny to be getting that close with you. I don't think it's too much to ask.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I literally don't know. That's why we're here trying to figure this out. Rosie says that she was touching on you, that she's gazing up at you, that she gets really excited when you're around, lights up when you're around. I just don't know how to react to that.
All right, Eric and Sabrina, we're going to let you guys take it from here because there are a lot of people involved, and maybe you should talk to some of them more directly. And we wish you good luck, okay?
All right, thanks, Ryan.
Okay,
thanks,
good luck, Sabrina. Thank you, Eric, for coming on as well. So I wonder if any of that's going on, is it feeding his ego a little bit? And so he wanted to send the flowers, but he also wanted to cover himself by signing Love, Eric, and Sabrina.
I think so, too. I think he enjoys it. I think he enjoys the attention.
Right? He's
and
not,
the flirty.
Maybe he's not doing anything,
not doing
but
anything
he's enjoying
wrong,
it.
but he's enjoying
But he's sending the flowers from both of them to be thoughtful because he's enjoying
Yeah, because he didn't even
whatever
hesitate.
he's feeling.
Like, why wouldn't you
right?
just send the free flowers to your wife? Like, period.
Yeah.
Like, not
because
the
he's
nanny.
enjoying whatever he's feeling.
Yes.
Okay, so Ryan was going to go back to it for a second. Sabrina got a report that Eric was cozying up with the nanny when she was away. And then he sends roses to their nanny and signs the card, "Thank you for all you do. Love, Eric and Sabrina." And we learned on the call that Sabrina has heard that their nanny likes it when Eric is around. And he probably likes the attention that he's feeling by that. And so one of our theories is, he don't think he's cheating or know that he's cheating, but he likes the attention he might be getting from the nanny. And so he sent roses to her as a thoughtful gesture and signed the card, "Love, Eric and Sabrina, no harm, no foul."
Right. But there is
Still.
harm in the fact that you're enjoying the flirtatious vibes that you're getting from the nanny that's taking care of your children, by the way.
Well, he denied. But it was to me, it was interesting that he signed the card from both of them. Because, maybe she would be in on it to know, oh, these are from him, but he had to sign it from both of them.
Oh
or maybe not. Like, I just was trying to
you
read
think it's
into
like
that.
further, like you think actually stuff is going on.
I don't know, but I was reading into, oh, okay, these roses will come. This person will appreciate it, but she'll know he had to sign from both of them.
I just feel like if I came home from work and Michael's like, oh, I got free flowers today, and I, gave them away, I would be like, why?
So, Valerie and Van Nuys, what do you think?
This sounds worse than it actually is. I think he just likes the attention. He probably really likes all the flirtation. He wants to keep it going. I don't think he's actually cheating, though. Come on.
Why not send the
right.
flowers to his wife?
I have to agree. I think you're right. He likes the attention. And he kind of knows what he's doing here, right? He's not completely naive.
No, certainly not. He's just stupid because he's a man and he just wants to continue on with this flirty stuff because it probably makes him feel good. But I don't think anything's actually going on here. He got caught though, so he probably feels pretty stupid.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. Appreciate it, Valerie.
Thank you.
Taking a look at it. You have a great day in Van Nuys. He's a man. He's stupid.
It's very broad.
Is it okay for a married man to enjoy the attention?
God, are you looking at me?
No, I'm just wondering, would you not like it if you got attention? Like
I feel like yes.
It's
like
in the shoes.
From time to time, sure, why not, right? But if it's like an everyday thing, I feel like it can fester and start building up to become something that it should not. And that's where it gets slippery. So, like, if we're out to dinner and someone finds my husband attractive, fine, whatever, and let him get that moment. But then that's it. It ends, not like the nanny that keeps coming back every day. And that's a relationship building.
I know. That I get. That's a microcosm of it, too. But, attention is what people kind of like, compliments and attention.
100% we all do.
Getting
All
a
of
look
us
when
do.
they walk through the restaurant.
We're human.
102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and my best friend have been spending way too much time together. All right, well, I don't need to know more. I can tell where we're going already. Diana Montebello, thanks for coming on. So you think that because your husband and you and your best friend have been spending time, that your husband's having an affair with your best friend?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where we're going here?
Yeah, absolutely. And I talked to my best friend, and she denies that there's anything going on.
But it's got to be more than just the three of you hanging out. Have they been hanging out together, to your knowledge?
Yes. I believe they've been spending way too much time together. It's him and her. They were spotted out to dinner recently, and a different friend of mine absolutely swears that she saw my husband's car at my best friend's house. So
okay.
Wait. To know that your husband and your best friend in your mind are doing this, what feelings do you have?
I really feel betrayed by both of them. It's just not okay.
Do you have kids?
Absolutely not okay. Yeah, we have 3 kids. The oldest is 8 and the youngest is 5. So, I've been keeping this from the kids. You don't tell kids.
No,
of course. It's just such
anything going on, but
violation if it's true on so many fronts.
Before we jump there, do you have an anniversary or, I don't know, like a birthday coming up? Maybe they're planning a surprise birthday party for you or something.
No. Nope. All the birthdays are, earlier this year. There was one in April. There's one in February. So.
All right, listen, don't move. We have everything we need to know with Diana Montebello. Is her husband cheating on her with her best friend? So let me get into it. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. Diana tells us that she thinks, based on what she's been told and what she's seen, that her best friend and her husband are together having an affair. And Diana, we are going to go now to see what we can find out. What's your best friend's name?
It's Jody.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission, Ryan, to call.
Okay,
on
we're
Kiss
calling
FM.
him now, and we're going to find out what's going on. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Well, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this James?
This is James.
Hi, James. My name is Quinn. I'm calling from Star Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. Start flower.
Star Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Montebello on Wilcox near the LA Fitness and that shopping center right there. And we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We do this about once a month, and we just hope that you return as a paying customer. But for today, they are absolutely free.
Is this like a scam?
It's a promotion
For real?
that we do. We're trying to just get business and make you aware of our delivery service. So if there's anybody that you'd want to send a dozen red roses to, I just need the name of the person, and we can put a note on there, and they can get them as early as lunchtime today.
Wow. All right. I get it. I think it seems like a decent idea. Sure. Yeah, I could send them. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'd like to send it to Jody, Jodie. I think.
And what would you like to put on the card?
I will never be able to repay you for the last 6 months. All my love, James.
All my love, James.
James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Diana, is on the line.
What?
What is going on with you and Jody? Is that your wife's best friend, Jody?
I knew it.
I mean, best friend?
Knew it. Yeah, I knew you and Jody were together. James, how could you do that to me?
Hold on. What is going on here?
That's exactly the question, James. How is it you're having an affair with your wife's best friend?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Did she didn't tell you? I'm sorry. My wife's best friend. That's a hard quote to say. Best friend. She's barely been her friend for the last 10 years. I'm.
Well, what then? Who is she?
You're cheating on your wife regardless.
Look, no.
I want to hear
we're
the
divorced.
explanation.
We're
Hold on.
divorced.
Diana, are you married to this man on the phone?
We are divorced, but I didn't think that you would make the call if I told you that. I mean,
No,
I
why'd you
needed to
lie
know
to
if
us?
my ex-husband was sleeping with my best friend.
But wait, James, when did you and Diana finalize your divorce?
This is insane. We've been divorced now. It's been almost a year.
Okay. And Jody, James, is that a friend of Diana's?
Well, yeah, we met like then through her.
Right, but you guys never
were
messed
friends.
around?
Not until we were separated. Not until Diana and I, called it quits. And that because for the kids.
I knew she was lying to me. I knew it.
Why are you lying?
I don't know
No.
who's
I
wrong
knew
here.
that Jody was lying to me. She swore that you guys didn't have a thing going. I knew it.
Everybody's got a little bit of wrong going on here. James with your friend, even after divorce. I don't love it. Diana not telling us that you guys are divorced. I don't love it. I don't love any of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. We started talking, and none of it was inappropriate. We weren't. Diana and I were over.
What about the last 6 months? Why are you not going to be able to repay her for the last 6 months?
Yeah.
It's been really hard, Diana, and she's gotten me through this. You've been really difficult, okay? And I need you to leave her alone. Leave me alone. This isn't appropriate.
You know what? We're done here.
All right.
Oh my
Diana
God, I
and
am so
James,
sorry.
we are going to let you both go.
Oh.
So, okay, fair, Diana. Not fair, Diana, but fair, Diana. We wouldn't have made the call if you said you were divorced.
I feel like, you know what? She should have been honest with us, and maybe we would have.
Well, but still, do we know that James did mess around with Jody while they were married?
I'm sure he's lying.
You can't go date their best friend.
No.
No.
That's not okay. So Diana and James were married, and they got divorced. We didn't know that, by the way, when we made the call. And James is with Jody, her friend. So I think I know why Diana's upset.
For sure. But you asked him, did you guys hook up, or were you guys already seeing each other?
No, Ryan said, did you guys mess around?
Okay.
Did you guys mess around?
Did you guys mess
Right.
around
Pin in that.
while you were still married? And he said...
When did they get their divorce?
So he said the divorce is not even a year fresh.
Not even a year.
But
and he's been with Jody for 6 months of healing.
At least 6 months of healing.
So he either messed around with Jody while he was married to Diana or was waiting to divorce to go right to
we're
Jody. So it was
talking
into
months.
Jody. So it was already mentally connected with Jody
I
during
think
the
so.
marriage.
I think there
No,
was an
not
emotional...
necessarily during the marriage, because a lot of people separate before the divorce is final. So who knows how long they were separated for? They could have been separated for
But just
2
the fact
years.
that we're together and then you're going to go be with my best friend?
Yeah,
no,
that's
thank
just
you.
so icky.
That's
It is-
gross.
Yeah, gross.
And what's the problem with messed around?
Okay, you were making fun of me for saying gussied up, which is from like the 1900s.
There's nothing wrong with messed around.
People say messed around.
They do not.
Yeah, just
Who
like they
says
say
I messed around with
Do you guys
someone?
mess
Like
last
you go
night?
all the way. Same
No.
thing.
No, go
No,
all the way is really antiquated.
That's
No.
exactly proving my
That's-
point right
No,
there.
no, it's not true.
Yes.
Gussied up is from the 40s.
Yeah.
Go all the way is from the 80s. And messed around is universal.
No, it's not.
Did you mess
Yeah.
around?
When's the last time anybody in this room said I messed around?
Honestly,
Tubbs,
it's not in my vocabulary, but I don't hate it.
Tubbs, you say that?
Be honest, Tubbs.
Hooked up, fooled around.
Fooled
No,
around.
and-
That's even worse.
Even worse. He said hooked up. That's what he probably
Hooked
meant.
up is fine.
Yeah.
But fooled around. That's like when my mom said, "Did you guys fool around?"
Your mom says that to you?
Oh, now she does. She's changed. I just had her on talking about breastfeeding. She's very liberal these days.
Connie Seacrest.
Did you guys
trying to
fool
get the tea?
around?
You guys fool? Yeah, she would say, or she says, y'all don't be fooling around down there in the basement.
Oh, I could see that.
I just expected more from you in that moment.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Chill.
I mean, pack your bags and take them to Robbie's. All right? I'm on month to month here. Gloria and Valencia, so what do you make of all this? We think everyone's at fault, actually. Jody, James, and Diana.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was something weird is going on because he didn't even know how to spell her name, if you noticed. Like, I just thought that was so bizarre. But, like, I still believe him. I still think that he, like, didn't do anything wrong. Cause
I think it was very
they're not
close.
together.
It's like a photo finish to wrong. It's very, very close. All right. Thank you, Gloria, for calling. .7. It's Kiss FM. All right. Let me just get into Ryan's Roses right now. We've been talking about it all morning. Dear Ryan and Sisney, we own a property in Oceanside that we rent out as an Airbnb. Every weekend, it's not occupied. My husband goes down to check on it. She says, I think it seems excessive. But lately, he's been getting calls from a number I don't recognize. He claims it's spam, but I called it and a woman answered. So she's kind of putting one and one together.
She's onto it.
Gabriella, thank you for coming on. So you got this property. He goes down there. A woman's calling. You think he's going down to meet this woman, right?
I do.
Do you know the woman's name?
I don't. I've just hung
Have you
up.
asked your husband about these calls?
I did.
And he says what?
He just like rolls his eyes. He says it's spam, and that if he answers, a computer voice tells him it's a warranty that's about to expire. That's pretty much the response I've got.
Gabriella, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
12 years.
And has the relationship been strong throughout?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just been recently with this rental property and these phone calls that you've started being concerned about your husband's loyalty.
Yeah, and the spending the night there and the not wanting me to go with him, and
What does he
all of
say he's doing at the house? Like, what could he be fixing or getting ready? Like, what is he doing?
Well, that's what I don't understand. Like, we hired a property management company to look after it.
Yeah.
And he says, like, at first I thought, like, I don't know, maybe he needed some space and just didn't want to say it, and I was kind of respecting that. Like, that's cool, I get it. But now he just says he's checking on it and that he sleeps on the couch and he doesn't want the whole place to get dirty, where if we both go, then it would get dirty. And
But I don't know why he says you can't go. Like, all that's fine if he wants to check on the house, but why does he want to have you left out?
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling. I don't know.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, Gabriella. We're going to try and make the call to your husband. Let's get organized. She's going to get ready. We'll call her husband on Kiss FM next. It's Ryan Seacrest here. Gabriella is concerned that her husband is cheating on her because he goes to their rental property and says, hey, let me go down and check on things. You stay home. And he stays overnight. So, quite a few things going on there. Now the phone is ringing. He's getting calls from a number that she doesn't recognize. So, Gabriella, what is the area code of that number you don't recognize? Do you recognize that?
It's 858, which is San Diego.
Okay, which is Oceanside.
So-
Yeah.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. You've been married 12 years. Let's see if we can find out what's going on with your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And here we go. Good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Carmen. I'm calling from CC's Blooms. We actually service and deliver in the La Mirada area. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
Great. So, we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses. You can actually pick from red, pink, or white. They are absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. And all I ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family or maybe leave a nice Yelp review.
I have got to say, you have an amazing voice.
Thank you.
You work at a flower shop? I mean, is this like a career or is this just like a stepping stone for you?
Honestly, it's been a dream of mine my entire life.
Oh.
So I would
Do you,
just
like,
need...
own it, or
Yeah, just opened it up. It's called CC's Blooms. And if you're interested, we can send an arrangement to anybody that you'd like today.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Great. We can start with the name of the person.
Gabby.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Love you, babe.
All right.
Jason?
Yeah?
My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Gabriella, on the line with us now. And the reason we're calling is she's concerned about you visiting your rental property and staying overnight and thinks you might be seeing someone else. Also, you're getting phone calls from an 858 number. Can you explain all of that?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, I had a feeling this wasn't like a flower shop, but the radio?
Yes, Jason.
I mean, look, first and foremost, this is like I feel a little offended that we have to like open this up right on the air, but I'm a little bit more heartbroken that my wife couldn't come talk to me direct.
Well,
That
by
she
the
had
way,
to, like-
let's also address that you were, I don't know what you were trying to do with Sisney, but it sounded like you were hitting on her.
No, I was. What's going on? She does not sound like she works at a flower shop.
How do you know how someone sounds if they work at a flower shop?
Well, not like that. Not like a professional voice.
Not a professional voice.
Okay, so Jason, what gives? Why are you going to spend the night without your wife at this apartment?
I'm house sitting the place that we have in Oceanside.
Why can't she come along?
I've told her that.
Okay, Jason, don't yell at me. I'm trying to help. So let's just talk it out, bro. Why are you uninviting her to stay overnight?
Because if we go together, that we have done before, we like to go have fun. So we'll go out to a bar. We might invite friends over. It happens every time. I've been in this business for a good while. You have to look at this professionally. I'm not going in there hanging out. I'm not even inviting my own friends over. I'm going in there, cleaning up my stuff, making sure everything is set, making sure that people in the area know that people are checking in on this area because you don't want break-ins or anything. And if I brought my wife, it would become more of a vacation thing. And then that's not what it's not. You have to separate business and pleasure, and that's what I'm doing right here. And that's something that I've described and explained to her countless times.
Gabriella, is he speaking truth?
Oh, my God.
He's a little angry about it.
I know that's what you say, but I feel like you're avoiding me, or our time together is lessening because you're in Oceanside by yourself. That seems really strange, doesn't it?
If I'm going for work, though, this isn't like I'm going to go hang out. I'm not even going anywhere.
Why are you yelling at me, Jason?
I mean, at most, I'll go get my.
What about the phone number? Okay, what about the phone number? The 858 phone number that keeps calling your phone. Who's that?
Are you talking about spam again? You don't get spam calls?
It calls all the time.
That's what spams do. They either want my warranty, they want something.
All right, so Gabriella, Jason, I'm not quite sure where to go with this. It sounds like Jason's defensive. Gabriella, it sounds like you don't trust him to be alone overnight. So I suggest that if you guys need to go down there on business, make it business, go with him, and see what plays out. Good luck. That was awkward.
It really was.
So he has a point. If he can't bring her along and they can't do what they need to do, then all right, fine. But it doesn't make sense that she wouldn't be able to go down there and be professional.
No, he's hiding something.
All right, so let's go back to Ryan's Roses for a second. Net, what was going on there? Couple married 12 years. They got this rental apartment. He, the husband, goes down. He stays overnight. He says she shouldn't go because they end up having too much fun. He needs to go down on business and take care of the apartment. Sisney says doesn't make any sense.
I don't think he's telling the truth. I think he is going down there and hooking up just like Gabby is. It's her intuition, and she's probably right. And then there's that phone call.
Well, and then he keeps getting an 858, same location, Oceanside, San Diego.
Right.
Area code phone number coming into his phone. So then his wife, Gabriella, is like, okay, you don't want me to be around. And then a woman keeps calling this number. Mm-hmm. What is that about? Something seems off, certainly in that marriage.
Yeah. And he was so angry and rude.
Well, that's always the thing, Sisney, for me, is like the more the tone ramps into yelling and defensiveness, the more I think there's coverage going on there.
100%.
And he's yelling at me like, bro, I mean, literally, you think I got up today, want to have a conversation with you about this? No. I got up today, want to not do that.
I think he knew it was us, which is why he sent the flowers to his wife.
Well, also, he's like, oh, your voice.
That was weird.
Hi, your voice.
So
you got such a
uncomfortable.
nice voice. You work at a flower shop with that voice?
I was like, no.
Laura, thank you for calling in about Ryan's Roses. You had a chance to hear it. What do you think is going on? Is it just a marriage that's sort of run dry, or do you think he's covering something up?
I think he's covering something up. I actually used to run an Airbnb, and like we could have like a property manager. When we have a property manager, you don't have to deal with the guests at all. You know, like they do it all for you. So like, I don't know. It seems a little sketchy to me. I think he's definitely trying to.
So because they said they have
cover
a
something up that
management company that looks after the apartment, he really has no business doing anything unless he just wants to add on.
Right, exactly. Like we hardly talked to our guests.
Yeah, look, again, when someone starts yelling and being defensive, I think, okay, there's something, I don't know to what extent, but something is going on there, right?
Yeah, I don't like him.
yeah, definitely getting a little too defensive.
All right, Laura, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
I just wonder, the reason I asked her, if you remember early on in that conversation, hey, was it just this incident, or 12 years in, are you fatigued in the marriage? Like, have there been other situations where you just feel burnt out in the marriage? She said no, but I thought maybe she was going to say yes.
Well, she did say that she thought at first he was going down there to get some space, which she was like, okay, fine.
They kept going for that space.
Right.
Right, it's 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Monique on the phone. Hey, Monique, I just want to dive right into it because people are waiting for this. So you say your husband's best friend is a woman. They've been close since the beginning of time, since kindergarten, and you've learned to just deal with it. But then what happened? What's changed the way you look at this?
So all right. So they've been friends for a long time. They've been friends since like kindergarten. Apparently their moms like called each other, right? And, because I guess there was like a thing with a backpack where they switched backpacks, and their moms became best friends because they called each other about it. And then he and Allie did too. And they've been like super close. Which kind of bothered me, but Allie was always like really supportive of us. And so, then I was like, okay, this is fine. So we tried hanging out a couple of times, just me and Allie, but it always seemed kind of weird. But I don't know. I still never really had anything to suspect with her. But then I saw these photos of Allie in this tiny bikini on my husband's laptop. Like there was a folder full of pictures of his best friend in a bikini.
Folder?
A whole folder.
Wait, is Allie married or with someone?
No. She's been like, chronically single, right? So I don't know what to think. 'Cause like whenever I express any sort of jealousy or anything or suspicion of Allie,
there's no
Trevor
reason to
gets
question
upset.
yourself. Why would he have
That's just
bikini
wrong.
file? That doesn't make. I mean, you don't have a file of another woman, friend or not friend, in the tiny bikinis when you're married.
I was like worried. I was like,
I don't think
crazy.
that's okay. I mean, I don't know, Tanya, if Robbie had pictures of another woman in a bikini.
No, I'd be like, who is this?
Well, why do you hold on to them, right?
Right.
Right.
And
Well,
why
you know
is he
who she
sending
is,
them?
but yeah, the fact that he has them in a folder, that's just,
Yeah.
that's it'd be one thing if there was like, in his camera, I don't even know why they would be in the camera feed, but you know what I mean?
Oh,
a whole
like if
folder.
like let's say maybe some family member was sending photos of like which bathing suit should I wear?
That's weird too.
No, Monique, I don't think you should doubt yourself.
Did you
on
say
this.
anything to your husband?
No, I didn't say anything. 'Cause I didn't,
All right, hold on one second. Let's see if we can find out. Now, this is very interesting. If you're just hooking in, we are doing Ryan's Roses right now. We're about to call Monique's husband. So Monique's husband has a file on his laptop of another woman named Allie that he's known since kindergarten, but the file is just a bunch of bikini pictures. No matter what's happening, you can't.
It's isolated, sexy pictures of his quote unquote best friend from kindergarten.
Yeah, no.
I want to know what the folder's called.
Well,
what did he
good news.
title it?
Monique is right here. Monique, what is the folder called where he keeps Allie's bikini pictures?
it just says untitled.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to call him now. Offer him some roses. Be very quiet. Let's see if he sends them to Allie or you or someone else. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Trevor?
It is.
Hi, my name is Lori. I'm calling from 143 Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we deliver in the South Bay, Torrance area, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They can be red or pink or white. and they're absolutely free.
Okay. Wait, so I mean, what's the deal? What's the gimmick? Like, how are they free?
They're free because we just hope that you refer us to friends and family, or if you like our arrangements, you come back as a returning customer. We do this promotion about once a month, and we pick people at random. And so today you've been selected, so we can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to, and they can get them by lunchtime today, and we can put a note on there. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you or anything. They are free.
I mean, okay. Can you just send them to me?
I could send them to you. Let's start with the note first. What would you like to put on the note?
Actually, if you just want to send a blank card, I know how to write. That'll give me time to think of something.
Okay. Is there anybody? So who did you have in mind to send them to?
Okay. I think I see what's going on. You can send those to my wife, Monique.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Just put thinking of you, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Trevor? Your voice is
yes.
being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Monique, on the line. I need you to know that. Thank you for sending her roses. That was very, very nice and kind and sweet of you. Monique,
of course.
Didn't you hear that from Trevor?
I did.
So thank you, Trevor. Trevor, you said just a second ago you think you know what's going on here. I'm going to tell you what's going on here. You're on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast. My name is Ryan. Your wife, Monique, has found a file of bikini photos on your laptop of a woman named Allie. She said that's your friend from kindergarten. Can you tell Monique why you have that file on your laptop of Allie in a bunch of different bikini photos? Go ahead, Trevor.
Okay. Well, I'm just, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that she didn't reach out to me about this, that she reached out to you guys instead.
Here nor there.
Okay. Monique, I guess, why didn't you say something to me?
Okay. Wow, this is awkward. Okay, so I found pictures on your laptop of Allie, like in a bikini.
All right, so why do you have the pictures, Trevor?
I mean, because Allie sent those pictures to me because she's seeing a new guy, and she wanted me to help her pick a bikini shot to send to him.
Come on, Trevor. I was not born an hour ago.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you picking for like the hottest picture?
No, not the hottest. Just which one she looks like.
Who cares why? Trevor, no, and Monique, you're right. It's bad. I don't like it. Trevor, what's going on with you and Allie? Is there something we don't know here? Doesn't seem to add up, Trevor.
Yeah, how many times have you guys hooked up?
We've never hooked up. We've been friends forever.
Like, why is she comfortable enough to send you bikini photos?
It's so wrong.
Behind your wife's
because
back.
we're friends forever. Like, I don't understand the question.
No, the question
Why did
is.
you save them?
Yeah.
You have a whole folder. Yeah,
She's
you
right.
saved them. Like if she emailed them to you, like you went and saved them in a folder.
That's true. You downloaded them into your computer.
Yeah.
Trevor, this is a problem. Trevor, what's going on with you and Allie, or what do you think in your mind is going to go on with you and Allie? Don't laugh this off. I don't want to hear it.
This is absurd and ridiculous. Like,
that's our point. That's why we're here.
And why did you want a blank card at first?
Yeah, exactly.
Why did I want a blank card?
Yeah, you did.
So that I could figure out what to write. Like,
but then you said, "I know what's going on here. I'll just send it to my wife." Like you were deflated about it.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, because I wanted time to figure out what to write on a card to my wife, I'm a bad person who is shady and is hiding stuff.
No, you're shady because you're hiding shady because you're hiding photos on your laptop of another woman in a bikini. That's shady.
Yeah.
It's shady,
Trevor.
bro.
All right.
Trevor, you hid them in a folder called W-2 forms, and then taxes, and then another folder called documents. Like, okay. And then they were untitled. It was like untitled. That's what it said. And I'm like, that's shady. I'm
They were
sorry.
very hidden.
she?
Like very hidden.
Okay, look, like I don't know why you were digging so deep in my laptop. Like that's
because she thinks something's going on with you and Allie.
No, she was looking for Bill. She said.
with me and
No,
Allie.
but I'm telling you, Trevor, this is not good. You can't get out of this by just laughing it off. Monique, we're going to let you go. You got a problem here. You need to get to Allie and find out what's going
don't
on.
have a problem. There's
We do,
nothing
Trevor, we do have a
going
problem.
on.
Trevor, we do. We do.
This is bad.
Maybe you
We
guys have
do.
a problem. Like I
We
don't have a
do.
problem.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We have a problem. We have a problem with this because if you're labeling W2 and putting pictures of another woman in a bikini on your laptop,
so sketchy.
It's so sketchy. Good luck to both of you. Okay, so in the Ryan's Roses call, Trevor was harboring photos of his friend Allie in a bikini because she was asking his opinion. By the way, let me tell you something. He says, I was holding onto these photos because Allie, my friend, he's married, was asking his opinion of which bathing suit to wear for the new guy. You don't send bikini pictures to some other guy unless you want that guy to see in that bikini for some reason.
Thank you. Or
Do you
another guy
follow?
that's married. Like, he's married.
Right. But, like, you're not sending those photos not knowing what you're doing. They're bikini photos.
Yeah, she's flirting.
Right. So then he holds them?
Well, that's a whole other thing.
So
Yeah, it's a
he's-
whole nother level.
Right?
So something may be going on with the two of them.
He had to save them and or airdrop them to his laptop. And then
Yeah,
create a folder and then hide that folder inside two other folders.
Under tax titles.
Yeah.
The other thing, guys?
Oh.
What?
The guilty laugh.
Oh, yeah. It was there.
The guilty laugh.
It was there.
If you're not doing anything, you're not laughing like that. We've seen this happen. When nothing's going on, you're calm.
Mm-hmm.
Not like so calm, but calm.
Right.
I want Monique to talk to Allie and find out why Allie's sending her husband bikini photos for feedback. I mean, come on.
That's the end.
For feedback. I want you to pick out which one looks best on me for another guy.
Oh, my
Come
God.
on. Hi, Sarah. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'm all right. So you've saved inappropriate photos of yourself on your laptop?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
But it definitely wasn't to cheat, but I saved them under, photo or like albums that nobody would find them because I just didn't want them to be found. But yeah, it definitely wasn't for a shady reason, but it seems like something is weird.
Wait, so
with,
why did you
know-
save yours? Were they for you? Is that why you put them there?
Yeah, they were for me.
I got it. Okay. So you weren't hiding them. They were just for you to have stored. And he's got another woman's bikini shot stored on his laptop.
Right. It'd be one thing if they were his photos of him.
I guess exactly.
Right.
Like if I took photos of me
Yeah.
and put them on my laptop
love to
under the
see
file
that.
W2. Tanya, this is not about you seeing my photos.
No, sorry.
I'm talking about Sarah saying that she took proud photos of herself and she's storing them. That's
Damn.
way different than me sending you the photo, Tanya, to say which bikini looks best on me.
Well, for sure.
And then saving them in a weird
And
file.
then
I think that's
saving
just
them
creepy.
under Wango Tango.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
That'd
that's
be weird.
creepy. Something's weird going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Sarah, for calling. By the way, maybe she didn't even send them. Maybe he pulled them off Instagram or something. Or off images on Google.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? I just don't trust that Trevor at all.
No. He's lying.
.7 Kiss FM. Are you ready for Ryan's Roses? Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went on a guy's trip to some lake. Since he got home, he's been super weird and won't talk about it when I ask. One night he called me super late at night, but then hung up when I answered. The next day he said he didn't remember calling me. He also seems to be avoiding those guys since he's been home. Something went down on the trip. Is from Jasmine in Torrance. Jasmine, thanks for hanging on. I just read your email to everybody. What do you think, in your mind, looking at all of the signs, What do you think went down on this trip to the lake with the guys?
I really do think in hindsight that maybe he cheated. And I hate to say it out loud because then it's like speaking it into existence.
I agree.
But like he always comes back and he's so excited about his trip. He shares all the details. This year was weird. He came back. He was quiet about it. He didn't want to talk about it. Like you saw in the email, he called one night during the trip and ended up hanging up. So I'm wondering, in retrospect, maybe that was like him feeling guilty about something.
But let me ease this a little bit by saying maybe he's acting weird because one of the other guys did something on the trip.
Yeah. I mean, that would be better.
Are you really good friends with all the other guys too? Like, are they in your circle? Do you talk to them often?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're all close.
And are they married?
Some of them.
Okay. So, Jasmine, you put it into the universe. We are going to follow up on this. How long you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Any kids?
No kids.
Okay, we are going to put you on hold, and we will call your husband, see what we can find out next. Ryan's Roses right now. So we're calling Jasmine's husband. She's in Torrance. Went away, guys trip, the lake. Come back acting very strange. She just feels that he did something wrong on the trip. So we're going to call him now. Jasmine, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out who he sends these roses to and what's on the card. Okay, Jasmine, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sean?
This is he.
Hi, Sean. My name is Bev. I'm calling from BB's Flowers. We actually service the Torrance area, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I'm not interested. I'm at work right now. Thank you, though.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just need the name of the person and a note. They can get it from at lunchtime today.
No, I'm
There's-
sorry.
There's nobody that you would want to brighten up their day. It'll take 2 minutes.
I mean, I would send flowers to my wife, but I can't do it right now. I'm too busy. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can.
They're absolutely free.
I have a florist that I work with, and
Sean, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I'm listening to this struggle going on with the flower shop here and yourself at work. And if you could just hang on for one more second. We have your wife, Jasmine, on the phone. I know you're working. She's asked us to call you because she told us about your trip to the lake, and she knows what happened. So, Sean, could you just tell her?
Come clean.
Just be honest with her? Just tell her the truth while we're here.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What?
She knows what happened at the lake, so can you just be honest with her here?
What does she think happened at the lake?
Would you like to tell your husband, Jasmine?
Well, Sean, it's weird. You come back every year and you're really talking about the trip. You love to share the details. I love to hear them. And this year you didn't. And, you called me one of the nights. I don't know if you remember, but you called me one of the nights of the trip and you hung up. I don't know if you knew I picked up.
I told you I don't remember doing that. I don't remember doing that.
It feels, I'm sorry to do it this way, but it feels weird. So if something happened, tell me, so it's not peace of mind.
There's nothing. There's nothing to talk about.
Sean, you were awkward. You were awkward when you came home. This is the reports we got. So why were you acting strange and different? Why you been avoiding those guys you went on the trip with? What is going on? If it's not that, then what is it?
Yeah.
If it's not what?
If it's not that you cheated on your wife, why are you acting strange? That's all. Just trying to clear it up.
No. I did not cheat on my wife. I mean,
okay.
I see why. I sort of see why you could think that, but this is. I mean, this is not the time or the place to talk about it. I'm not.
Did something happen?
Totally agree.
I mean,
if it's not the time or place, why isn't it? I mean, it's nothing there. If there's no there, Then there's no there that would matter if it's here.
Yeah. Okay, so did go down at the lake. I don't want to talk about it, especially not now or on the radio or whatever this is. Okay?
So let's not talk about it now, but did you cheat on your wife?
No, I did not cheat on my wife.
So something else happened.
Someone else cheated on their wives?
I'm not going to.
So is this good news? Is this going to be, considering what we're talking about, Sean, is this going to be a relief to your wife?
I don't know that it'll be a relief. No, I can talk about this with my wife privately.
No, but she thinks you're cheating on her. If you're not, it will be a relief. So will it be a relief?
Okay. Well, that part will be a relief. Yeah, there is no cheating that she has to worry about. Yeah.
All right. Well, then Jasmine, that's why we're here. Everything else, I don't know.
Yeah. But I do kind of want to know.
I don't know. It's still kind of like weird and cryptic, but like.
Yeah, I totally agree. And what else would it be?
What is it?
Someone's in jail, Sean?
No, that's no one's in jail right now. No.
Why can't you just say it?
Yeah. Because I'm happy to talk to my wife about it in person.
All right. We'll let you guys do that. Thank you very much, Sean, for staying on with us.
Oh.
And he said no one's in jail right. Thank you, Jasmine. Good luck, okay? He said no one's in jail right now.
Yeah,
so someone went to jail? Something happened. Something happened like
happened.
that. Right. It's Ryan Seacrest here. We're going back to Ryan's Roses. All right, back to Ryan's Roses. So this couple, Sean and Jasmine, he went to the lake. He comes back. He's acting weird. I don't think he cheated.
I believe him too, but why can't you just come home and tell your wife exactly what happened?
Well, here's what I think. Something happened with one of the guys or himself.
Or maybe him.
And he can't stay on the air to protect himself or one of the other guys.
Fine. But why didn't he come home immediately and tell his wife immediately?
Right.
Someone went to jail.
Still, like, it's your wife. You say
Someone had a
everything.
mishap.
You say everything.
But I don't know if it's me. Strangely, if I'm Jasmine, I'm totally relieved. Like, okay,
yeah.
He's at work. He's kind of chuckling a little bit. It's not that bad, whatever happened. Like, he carried on with his life.
Sure.
So if he didn't cheat and something happened, I'm feeling a sigh of relief. Tanya, do you agree?
I don't know. I don't think I agree.
You think he cheated?
I don't think he cheated, but I don't understand why he's just not telling her what
Because
happened.
something happened to one of his buddies, and he doesn't want to get them in trouble.
Said, why didn't he just tell her when it happened?
I'm with you, but
because maybe it wasn't
guys
that
have their
big
weird
of a deal.
like bro
exactly.
code.
Yeah,
It's like
and they also some guys like, bro, I took work off. I got to finish up this trip.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we've had buddies turn an ankle on a trip, and that didn't slow us down. It's like, sorry, bro.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. We got a weekend. That's all we got. So, I mean, I got a buddy, Benny. Benny, no matter what trip we go on, we plan a trip for a year. And Benny, you know Benny Silverman.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what trip we go on, Benny Silverman. We put The Office on the air.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Beijing Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Remember he covered the Olympics for us at NBC? Beijing Ben. Anyway, every time we plan a trip, we go somewhere, and he turns an ankle. Like he'll fall from a curb, walking on the street, twists an ankle. And he's got to be it's in the bed. He's got to have a doctor. Then we got to find a doctor while we're traveling.
The worst.
So annoying.
So, well, Ben, the doctor's coming. Well, when? I don't know. Anytime today. Well, we have to keep going.
Yeah.
We only get 2 days off. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, Ben, klutz, but we're going.
It's so true.
Like, I sorry, I love you, but I can't. Here's my way of showing you I love you. I'm going to enjoy myself.
That this is what happened with this Ryan's Roses, though. I don't think it was because why would he come home and act all weird and like not say anything about the trip? Like I think it was something bigger.
Something happened with one of the other guys, and he's trying to just keep it on the DL.
Yeah.
Alex and Whittier, what do you think?
Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, it just doesn't really sound like he was cheating on her. I mean, he could have accidentally called her. It could have been a butt dial,
Yeah.
I really would like to get to the bottom of this. We should follow up with Jasmine at one point and find out what happened when time has passed. I'd like to know on this one. Alex, thank you for listening to us in Whittier. We appreciate it. Could have been maybe somebody got a DUI. Maybe someone was arrested for Drugs.
I think it has to
Maybe
be
there was
something
a stripper.
with being arrested. No, I don't think the stripper, but I think something with being arrested.
Well, we don't know. We're just throwing things at a. Where are we throwing them? At a
Dartboard.
We're throwing. What are we throwing? Spitball.
Spaghetti on the wall.
No, we're spitballing.
We're juggling. Oh.
Spitballs. Could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
102.7 Kiss FM. Let's not wait any longer. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We're trying to help out Kelly in Torrance, and she writes to us and talks about, as long as she can remember, there was a strip of 3 condoms in the top drawer of her dresser. Kelly, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for coming on. I know there's a lot to talk about here, but I want to get into it. You opened up that drawer, and one was missing.
Mm-hmm.
So you confronted your husband, and what happened?
He was like, he just laughed it off. He was insisting that there's always been 2, and he always gets really nervous when he lies, and he's getting kind of nervous and fidgety. And, you know, I get it. Things haven't been really great between us, but I'm just kind of, I'm stunned. I don't know what to think.
So, Kelly, why were they there in the first place?
We just kind of kept them in there. We haven't used them because we've been trying to conceive, and I finally got pregnant, and we have a 14-month-old. So we just kept our, the extra condoms in that drawer. And like I said, I've always seen 3 for the last 2 years. I know what I've seen. And now there's only 2.
Do you have any other, teenage kids that could be coming through the house?
No, nobody. It's just my husband and, our son, who is 14 months old. I mean, no one else goes in that drawer. It's actually his drawer.
All right, hang on one second, Kelly. Let's see what we can find out. Calling her husband next. This is Ryan's Roses. We are right in the middle of a Ryan's Roses with Kelly in Torrance. We're calling her husband in this moment. She said that there were 3 condoms in a strip next to the bed. She then looked. There were 2. Where'd the other one go? Her husband says, no, it wasn't me. I didn't use it. There were always 2. She says, no, there were always 3. So Kelly thinks obviously something happened and there's one missing, and you can connect the dots. So, Kelly, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rob.
Who is this?
Hi, Rob. My name is Leslie. I'm calling from the Friendly Florist. We actually deliver in the Torrance area, and today we are offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm sorry. How did you get my number?
We have a database here. You may have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers.
Okay, but look, I didn't sign up for anything,
No.
and I'm on the do not call list. So, you know what I mean? So I'm good.
There's nobody that you would want to send free roses to. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or cash or anything from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I'm sorry. I want free flowers, and I can send to whomever I want this morning.
Correct.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Look, I got to go. Thanks, but I got to go.
Well, hang on one second.
Yeah.
Jacob, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We've got your wife, Kelly, on the line. Can you explain what's going on? Why do you have to go so fast? Why do you have to go so fast? Why can't you send some flowers to your wife?
Because I thought it was a scam. Seriously, I thought, look,
which is fair. I understand. There are a lot of scams out there, and I get it why you might think that. Let me tell you why we're calling. There's a missing condom next to your bed. There were 3. There are now 2. Where did the missing one go?
It was look. There was no missing condom. It was a box of 3 originally. We opened the box and we used one of the 3 like years ago, and the other 2 were still in there. If there were 3 in there, the whole box would have been in there unopened.
So, look, Jacob, I don't want to have this conversation with you, believe me, but your wife Kelly called us to try and help out here. She's concerned that maybe that was used and wants to know what's going on. Can you share any information with your wife Kelly?
It is what it is. Look, babe, let's just,
I've been in that drawer. Listen, Rob, I've been in that drawer 100 times, and there was always 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can tell by Jacob's voice that he's being defensive about something. So, Jacob, maybe just take the time to take the tension away. Let's take a deep breath.
Okay.
And are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not.
She seems to think you are.
Not.
Why does she think you are?
Because she's mistaken about whether or not we had used the condoms back in the day. We had used a condom back in the day, and now.
Why are you so intense about it right now?
I'm just intense about it because this has been going on for a long time now, and it's causing obviously a serious rift in our relationship. And look, we need to just throw them out. They're old anyway, and they're causing this insane amount of drama. And I swear to you, here and now, for all of Los Angeles to hear, apparently, I did not use one of those condoms. I am not cheating on you, honey, and I never would.
All right. Well, there you go. The words of your husband, Kelly. Do you believe Jacob?
Yeah. I guess things haven't been too good between us for the last few months, and I just kind of got a little.
So wait, do you think? So you're saying there were only 2?
Well, I mean, maybe I was mistaken. So I'm willing to just forget this and just start fresh.
I hope so. Honestly,
Yeah.
sweetie, I would not do this to you.
Okay, I don't know. I just things have been so weird between us, and my head just went crazy. So I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I love you, but I trust me. I would never. I love you to the end of the earth, and I would not do this to you.
Maybe you guys just
I
need
love
to
you
use
too.
those other 2 condoms right now.
I mean, I'll go get new ones because these ones are ancient. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to.
Conversation. I'm going to bow out. Kelly, Jacob, thank you very much for coming on. I hope that this all works out and you guys are being honest with each other. You take care. I do not believe Jacob at all.
I don't know.
Can we just go back to Ryan's Roses? So to rehash this, Jacob and Kelly calls and she tells us, now see, I don't know who to believe. Kelly calls and tells us, hey, Ryan, Sissany, my husband's cheating on me because there is a condom missing out of a 3-pack. And I know there was a 3-pack forever beside our bed. Now there's 2. I know it. We get Jacob on the phone. What are you talking about? No, I didn't do anything. No, there was always 2. We used 1. And she says, oh, maybe you're right. But he got so amped up in defense that I start to not believe him. And then Kelly says, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know which way is up.
I think maybe she was.
She conceded very fast to say, you know what? I'll just let this go. It's almost as if she was unsure going into it.
Look, only she knows her husband, right? But
I know him a little bit. I just talked to him. I don't think that he sounded authentic when he was defending himself. My personal opinion.
I think he's just a grumpy man who doesn't like random phone calls. So it doesn't mean that he's cheating.
He was really... Tanya, did you not hear him be very defensive about it? It wasn't like...
My biggest concern is how quickly she backed down, because I feel like when you know there's
back down so
when
fast?
there's 2 condoms, you know there's not 3, and I feel like she was so quick to be like, okay, maybe there was. I don't know. It sounded very like.
So what do you think? Like, who do you believe, and do you think he's cheating?
Like maybe he lies, and he's just, it's like annoying. Like she just knows she's not going to win, so she's just like, okay, maybe there was.
So you think he's cheating?
Well, yeah.
Andrea, thank you for coming on with us in Van Nuys. Go ahead. You heard all of that. What did you take away? Sometimes you can hear different things through the speakers. What'd you hear?
Well, honestly, the thing I kept thinking about and wondering was whether or not they had a babysitter. Because when I was young, when I was like in high school, I would babysit, and my boyfriend would come over, and sometimes we would like kind of like snoop through and see if we found anything like weird or funny that the parents had. And so if that happened, and maybe they would have like seen the condoms and like grabbed a condom.
I mean, 100% that is possible.
I guess if you had that
I did ask her if
experience.
she has any teenage kids that have been coming through your house, but she said no.
Well, speaking of kids, Andrea, let me get back to yours. Thank you for coming on with us. And good luck.
Thank you.
All right, bye. I'm let down by it.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
let down. I feel unsatisfied.
Yeah, because
with
we don't
that Ryan's
know.
Roses. I'm let down by both sides of it. Then Jacob and Kelly. I'm let down by
Mm-hmm.
it. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is from Amanda in Culver City. I got a call from an unknown number. A woman said your husband is cheating on you and hung up. I asked him about it, and he swears he's not cheating, and it's just spam. I mean, that is stirringly bothersome. So, Amanda, thank you for coming on. Did you recognize the woman's voice?
No. She just said it so fast and then hung up immediately.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense that somebody random would call and say that to you.
Did you try calling the number back?
You couldn't. There's no call ID, so there wasn't any number to call back.
Oh my God.
No number. All right, so that happens.
Yeah.
It spooks you, of course, right? You're rattled by it. Now you go to your husband. Walk us through what you said and what he said.
I mean, I told him exactly what happened, right? I said, I just got this unknown number, and this lady just said, your husband's cheating on you. What the hell is going on? And he looked shocked, right? But then was like, swore up and down that he wasn't cheating, said it's probably just spam, and I was like, why would this be spam? It wasn't a scam, right? So what do you mean? And he said oh, well, they're probably just making sure it's a real number, you picked up, and so now you're just going to get a bunch of telemarketer calls. And that was that was it. That was all he didn't want to talk about it anymore.
I don't buy it. I think this is legit. As a matter of fact, Amanda, hold on one second. I hate to say that, but I don't know why anybody would do that. It doesn't add up. And him blowing it off. He should be rattled by it himself, not blowing it off, right? Why would someone do that? That really upsets me, kind of thing, in my mind. We're going to call Amanda's husband next. Ryan's Roses. We're about to call Amanda's husband. So a phone rings, unknown number. She answers, and a woman on the other end says, your husband is cheating on you, and hangs up. I just don't think that's random.
It could, this could be the start of a scam or something. Maybe that number calls back and then you're trying to get more information. I don't know.
But then her husband says, oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's not fine, but...
Well, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's spam. All right, Amanda, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet. Stay on the line. You're going to hear everything. Don't say a word until we tell him he's on the air. All right? Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jacob?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flowers. We actually deliver in the Culver City area and on the west side, and we're offering local residents today a promotion.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay, I told my wife I'm not cheating.
I just want to know if you wanted to send free roses to anybody that you'd like today.
Stop. It's Ryan's Roses on Kiss FM. Is Ryan there, too?
Hi.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
We have your wife, Amanda, on the line, Jacob. You know how this goes. So, yeah, this is us. Amanda's on the phone. She told us everything. So who are you cheating with?
What? I know she... Look, I'm not cheating with anyone.
Yeah, but the other woman called your wife and told her.
She knows.
No, okay, look, I know she thinks that I'm cheating, and that sucks. But I try to assure her, and now I will try to assure you that I am not. She got some random call that doesn't mean anything.
But why would a random call say that?
And why are you so angry?
Yeah, and you're very aggressive, Jacob.
Yeah, scary.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, I'm just frustrated. Okay, look, it could have been a wrong number, a scam. I don't know, a prank. There are a million explanations for this, but I'm telling you, I am not cheating, and I'm sorry she got you involved in this.
Look, I think I know who it is.
Oh.
Wait,
Babe, what are you saying?
Amanda, who do you think it is? That's new news to us.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want it to be true, but like, Jacob, it sounded like Trina.
Oh my God.
Who's Trina?
Who's Trina?
That name.
Trina is Jacob's ex-girlfriend, and they dated right before we got together, and she has always hated me, and I mean, she would like absolutely nothing more than break us up. She is so.
All right, well, hold on. That changes the score here, Amanda. If it was Trina, she could be doing that just to rattle you, and he's not cheating. So now you've got me on the fence.
Oh, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want it to be true, right? Like, how horrible is that? And so I thought.
But if she's never liked you or wanted him to be happy with you, then it is likely that she could be just making that up.
Yeah, I really don't think it's Trina.
Is Trina single, Jacob?
And yeah, absolutely.
She is?
Yeah.
All right, Jacob.
I follow her on Instagram, so like, yeah.
Why do you speak with Trina, Jacob?
What
are you in communication with Trina, Jacob?
No, I'm not. Hold on. You follow her on Instagram?
Yeah, Jacob. Look, I know this is weird, but like, let's take a deep breath, okay? Like, I know this is weird, but like, obviously, we gotta like. I didn't know how else to bring this up. I didn't know what to say to you. So like, I mean, have you seen her? Has she shown up?
Okay. Look, I ran into her a few weeks ago. All right?
Oh my
I was
God.
parking my car.
Here we go.
Well, hold on a second. I was parking my car on the street, and she was walking by, and said hey to me. It was no big deal.
Why didn't you tell me?
That was it.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I know you hate her, and I didn't want to ruin your day. And it was nothing. It was absolutely nothing.
All right, so Jacob, you ran into her, and now Trina from that is calling saying your husband's cheating because she wants you back. Is that the case?
I mean, maybe. I don't know who exactly called and who left the message, but it's very possible.
All right, Amanda. Here's what's
Yeah.
going to happen. I think the three of you guys need to get on the phone. Let's just get right to Trina, and you give her a piece of your mind and let her say what she needs to say, and then evaluate what's going on here. But it's just like, I mean, it's possible Jacob ran into her, didn't tell you about it, and she does not want you guys to be together and would call and say that. It's very plausible. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Jacob. Good luck. We just did a Ryan's Roses, and Amanda did not tell us the full story. So here's the deal. Amanda and Jacob married. Amanda says, I think my husband's cheating because a woman called from an unknown number and said, your husband's cheating, and hung up. Well, Amanda didn't tell me she recognized the voice to be his ex-girlfriend. So it was his ex-girlfriend because Jacob didn't tell Amanda he had just run into her the other day.
But we still don't know if it was the ex, but it is a high probability.
Come on. It makes a lot of sense now. The ex, Trina, never wanted Amanda and Jacob to be together. Trina sees Jacob. It's top of mind, so she calls and says that to Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, did Jacob do anything wrong here?
Yeah. He kept
What did he do wrong?
He kept something from his wife.
He ran into his ex arbitrarily and didn't tell her.
Yes. I feel like you maybe should mention that.
Well, also, maybe when his wife Amanda goes to him and says, hey, I got this weird call.
Exactly.
He could say, oh, my gosh.
That was
I'll
the
bet
time.
that's you-know-who doing you-know-what because she doesn't know what you know what, you know?
Exactly. So he is covering something up. He had a chance to actually be honest with her, but he didn't.
But Amanda wasn't honest with us.
Well, yeah, but she doesn't owe us anything.
No, but it would have been nice
yeah,
to
it
know
would've
that
been
she
nice.
thought it was the ex-girlfriend. So I'm just trying to figure out, is Jacob cheating or not? Tasha, good morning in Pacoima. Go ahead. You heard Ryan's Roses. You're on with us.
I did, yeah. So here's the thing. If I had a checklist to confirm whether or not someone's a cheater, I mean, he checks all the boxes. Like, not.
Well, he's
like,
very, very aggressive and defensive about all of it.
absolutely. That's one of the things is
Guilt
the angry
stirs
when being
guilt.
confronted. Check.
Anger,
And then-
yeah.
Yeah, and then also hiding information from the girlfriend, that's suspicious as well. That's a check for me because the exact same thing happened to me and my ex. the whole thing went down. He somehow ran into her, but then kept it from me. And then I find out that they're hanging out a lot more and start hooking up. So it's like
maybe
the exact
he
same
didn't.
situation.
Maybe he didn't just run into her. Maybe they were hanging out, and maybe Trina is telling the truth because she wants to split him up. This one, I don't know. But Jacob's yelling and his
he's
aggressive
angry.
reactions smells like a
I
smoke
mean, it's definitely
cloud of
some
guilt.
red flags for sure. Red flags for sure.
All right, Tasha, thanks for calling. So she'd been through it. Tasha had been through it, and it turned out that he was doing something with his ex.
I mean, the fact that there's an ex lingering when you're married is just so annoying.
And also, right, no matter how this pans out, that's all bad.
Yeah.
Like, move on.
But you know what's interesting?
Tell me.
This ex, right? Not a part of their lives, but obviously she's so focused on this ex.
She can't let it go.
She can't let it go.
But it's so toxic and destructive for the ex, and she's bringing it into their world as well.
Mm-hmm. Which doesn't need to be there, but it's because it's on top of her mind. She's like bringing it in.
All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses this morning. Kiss FM. Gina is on the phone. So, Gina, good morning.
Good morning.
You say your husband travels a lot, and you send him a photo of you lying in bed as a way of saying good night?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Like, we started to do this, he travels a lot, so we do it all the time.
Okay, so what went wrong?
Well, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I noticed the one he just sent back was a live photo. So I pressed on it, and you can clearly hear a woman's voice in the background. And it's definitely, like, it's not the TV, because you know how you press on it, like, the end of it, at the end of, like, the 3 seconds? Like, you can hear him take a breath, like he's about to respond to somebody.
Oh, those live photos are bizarre.
I love them.
Yeah, but listen, like, I watched it 1,000 times. I'm trying to, see, is it the TV? I just don't want to believe it's true. But
And he's
like,
in bed?
Yeah, he's in bed. So, like, we do this. It's just like a sweet good night pick. Like, when we're apart, nothing crazy. It's nothing inappropriate. It's just like, good night. I love
that
you.
I get.
Yeah. So, he usually sends one back, and it's nothing weird. It's just.
So you think that there is a woman's voice in the background? That's what we're going with here.
Yes, there is. There's a woman's voice in the background.
And so who's the woman when he's sending the good
But
night
you really
back photo?
think like he's hooking up with somebody else and then goes, oh, wait, I have to send my wife a picture real quick? Like, that just...
Yeah, totally plausible.
I have no idea. Okay, like he goes.
That's possible.
He goes, to these conferences every couple months. He works in real estate. He meets new people
What do you
all
think
the
Say
time.
My Name was written about, isn't it?
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know all the people he hangs out with. I don't know. I don't get to meet him.
All right, hold on for 1 second. Let's see what we can find out. We will make the call to your husband. Gina is here from El Segundo. So she sent her husband, who travels a lot, a photo, good night. He sends a photo back, good night. It's a live photo, and in the background she hears a woman's voice. So she thinks he was with a woman, said, hey, I got to send a photo to my wife, step over here, and sent the photo, and he's with a woman on his work trip. Thinks he's cheating. Gina, we're going to get into it now. Let's see if we can find out. Do you have kids?
Okay.
How long have you been married?
We don't have kids. We've been married 2 years.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out with Ryan's Roses, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Tommy?
Yes.
Hi, Tommy. My name is Penny. I'm calling from Coral Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Coral Gables. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I'm just visiting Coral Gables. How'd you get my number?
Well, it's funny you ask. We actually are trying this new technology that reaches out to phone numbers that are within a certain radius, and we found that we just get like a much better rate of response, especially now that people keep their same area code when they move around the country, etc. It's a service that's offered by Google Business, and so that's how we got your number.
Really? Oh, I've never heard of that. I'm actually in sales myself. I'll have to have to look into that.
Yeah, you should. Anyway, you have actually been selected to receive a free dozen roses that you can send to whoever you want, and they should get them by the end of the day today here locally. So if that's something you're interested in, we can get that all set up. They are free, and we just hope that you could leave us like a nice Yelp review or something like that.
Oh, well, I mean, the downside to that is my wife lives in Los Angeles. So if you're here in Coral Gables, that wouldn't really work.
Oh, I suppose not. Is there anyone else that you would want to send the flowers to? They are free.
Well, okay, sure. You can send them to Amber.
Amber. Okay, and what would you like to put on the note?
Just leave the card blank. I wouldn't want her to get the wrong idea. I just think that they would make her smile.
So you don't want me to sign them from you?
Yeah, you could put from me. That's fine.
Okay. So from Tommy, love Tommy.
Just from Tommy. It's fine.
Tommy, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife Gina on the line. Gina has informed us that you travel a lot for work, and you sent a photo back to her just before you said goodnight, and it was a live photo, and she heard a woman's voice in the same room. Was that woman named Amber?
Yes. It's not what you think. I'm not sure what's going on.
Wait, what is it that I think? What is it you think I think?
I mean, I'm on a radio station, so it's probably not good.
Why don't we let Gina come on? Gina, what is it that you think?
So you had some woman in your room, and her voice was on a photo that you sent me? Like, it was a live photo, Tommy.
And then you just sent roses to Amber.
Yeah, it's just somebody that I've been exchanging ideas with. Like, she knows.
But you sent red
really
roses
well.
to her?
Oh my God!
Tell me, first of all, there's a photo with a
explained.
woman's voice as you're getting ready to go to bed, and then you send roses to another woman, and you just said the woman was Amber that was in your room.
Like,
So
I sent
how
you
long-
a picture of me in bed. Like, this was a picture of me in bed. What are you
So
doing?
how long have you been seeing Amber?
Wait. Okay.
Well, married to Gina, Tommy.
Let me explain. She's just somebody that I met here. We've all been hanging out. We got back from dinner. I came back to my room. It was me, Amber, a guy named Rupert, a guy named Lewis. The four of us had been hanging out on this trip the whole time. All four of us came back to the room, and I have the biggest room. I upgraded to a suite because I had so many points. And anyway, when you sent me your photo, I was like, okay, hang on, everybody. I have to say goodnight to my wife. So I just took my shirt off real quick, got in bed, and took a selfie. Then I put my shirt back on.
But wait, hold on. I didn't hear Rupert or Lewis's voice in the live photo. Did you, Gina?
No, I sure didn't.
Well, no, it was a quick photo. I mean,
so you went and took your shirt off while this woman was close enough to you for her voice to be heard on the live photo, Tommy.
Yes, I'm not denying she was there, but it's not what you think. She was asking me a question as I was taking a photo. Nothing is going on. We're just friends.
But you're sending her
Well,
flowers.
How am I supposed to believe that?
We're going to go in
It's the
circles here
truth.
because Tommy's going to keep saying that. Gina, you know what you thought. I don't like the way this is stacking up. The two of you need to talk about this directly face to face. Gina, you'll be able to tell by his body language. Trust me.
I can call you later with Rupert or Lewis, but it'll
Tommy,
be
are
very
you still
awkward.
there with Rupert and Lewis and Amber?
Yes, I can call you with them, and they'll explain. It'll be awkward, but I can have them explain.
I don't even understand why you would do this. This is crazy, Tommy. It's crazy.
Gina, I think I think you're on the right path. Tommy, we're going to let you both go. Gina, thank you for reaching out and good luck.
Thank you.
I don't even like him having people back to the room.
Well, that doesn't bother me so
Why
much.
am I bothered?
But the fact that he had to put on this whole facade of taking off his shirt and doing
That's
that.
weird. That's
it's
just
so weird.
weird.
Be honest with your wife and be like, oh, hey, a group picture.
It's too much. So is it ever okay to have a woman in your room if you're married to hang out after a day while you're having drinks?
But in a group setting, I don't see it being an issue.
I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah, but you're way more private with your room. You wouldn't even want us in there.
Yeah.
I would have you in my room. And I wouldn't think anything of it.
But then you make me feel bad.
Well.
Because you invite me, and I say, well, I don't
Well,
want
no,
you
that's
to
true.
be here.
If you're inviting people that your significant other knows about, if if it was Ryan, Tubbs, Mark.
Yes, and we're all in your room.
I don't want to be in a room with Mark or Tubbs or y'all.
Why? We're fun time.
I just feel weird in a room. But here's the thing.
Grinchosaurus.
Hanging out on your bed with our ankles touching your sheets.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to be on my bed. You're not going to be there. I'm going to stay in a different hotel. Call iHeart. I want a different hotel already for the festival. No, the thing is this. So she thinks he's cheating because he sends a good night photo back to her from his bed with his shirt off in a hotel, and she hears a woman's voice in the live photo. He says, oh, well, yeah, I had a couple guys and a woman named Amber over, and I went into the bedroom or wherever to take a picture. Took off my shirt, but she's close enough to be heard in the live photo, but that's all I did. But then he sent the roses to Amber, the same woman. It's in his room. How are you guys not clear on this?
But he did say, I don't want to give her the wrong idea. I want the card to be blank, say from Tommy.
Idea. He took a photo without his shirt on in a hotel room, then sends her Ryan's roses. That's the wrong idea.
I know. The whole picture thing was bad. He should have just been honest.
The roses are bad.
But the picture thing was bad. He should never have lied to his wife.
But some are bad.
He should have said, I'm not going to bed, but here's a good night pic and have everybody in the group shot. Love you, good night.
But then again, maybe we give him credit for wanting to send them to his wife, but you kind of pushed him to send them to somebody else, isn't he?
Well, I mean, that was the point of the whole roses.
We did push him, but he broke easily.
He did.
I don't like it at all. And this is why.
Why what?
Time for Ryan's Roses on Kiss FM. So we have Alicia on the line. She sent us an email asking us to make the call to her husband for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Cincinnati, I found a bobby pin in our bed. Okay, in the bed. I've never, ever worn a blonde bobby pin. So are the bobby pins colored for hair?
Yeah, there's different colors. There's black ones, brown ones, blonde ones, red ones.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. I've seen them before.
Sure have.
What's the difference in the bobby pin and that thing that looks like a bracelet?
That's a hair tie.
A hair tie?
Hair tie. Those come in handy, right?
Don't act like you don't have all these things in your bathroom.
No, but aren't people always losing a hair tie, looking for a hair tie?
Always.
It's like, I don't have a hair tie. How many times you heard that?
Yeah.
But a bobby pin and hair tie do the same thing.
No, you need way more bobby pins to hold your hair up.
Everybody's yelling. Put my hat back on. All right. So anyway, she says, it makes me wonder if there's a reason my husband hasn't fixed our Ring doorbell for months. What does that have to do with it?
Oh, because you can't see who's coming in and out of the house. Interesting.
Okay, let me get Alicia, good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
We're doing okay. So did you show the bobby pin to your husband and ask him, why is this in our bed?
Yes, I did. I showed it to him.
What did he say?
And he was just like, that must be yours. And I was like, no, I have very, very dark hair. Like, that's not mine. And he just acted like he had never seen it before.
Do you have kids? Could it be one of your do you have teenage kids or daughters or that?
No. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, and especially like a blonde bobby pin is like, you only buy those if you're blonde, you know? It just doesn't add up.
I don't like it at all. Now, we've all found stuff at the bottom of our beds, but we knew we had it at one point. It's not like, oh my gosh, where did that softball come from? You know, like you knew you had this. If
What are
you
you
never
doing in
had
your bed?
I'm making things up,
Okay.
toys, whatever's
got
down
it.
there. But, you know, if you knew you've never had a bobby pin, there's a bobby pin in your bed. It's like, I don't need to know much more.
Well, plus the Ring doorbell is another. There's two factors here.
So he didn't fix the Ring doorbell because he doesn't want you to see who's been coming and going? Is that your hunch?
I mean, that's definitely my hunch. It's just so suspicious that, you know, he hasn't fixed it, and then this bobby pin. Like, it's just really, like,
making me crazy.
All right, hold on for a second. We're going to make the call to Alicia's husband next. Ryan Seacrest with you. Sissany, Tanya.
Good morning.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. The call. She found a bobby pin in their bed. She doesn't have any of those. Never had one in her life.
She has brown, basically black hair, and she found a blonde bobby pin.
Right, so it's blonde and it's a bobby pin. Now, the other thing is the Ring doorbell camera has been broken for a long time, and she's asked her husband to fix it. He's been slow on the roll for that. She thinks it's all adding up to someone coming over. So, Alicia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we are going to call him now. Be very quiet till we see what we can find out, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yep.
Hi, Matt. My name is Natalia. I'm calling from Nat's Fresh Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I am good. How are you doing?
Great. I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're right on Colorado past the Paseo, and we're new to the area, offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses. So you can pick from red, pink, or white and send them to anybody that you'd like. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you return as a paying customer one day. But this is just something we do about once a month.
How did you have my name? Most calls like this don't usually have the name.
We have a database here. You may have purchased something online within the past 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
And I put my cell number down? I highly doubt that.
I don't know how your information came up, but it's just our database that we have. Is this something you'd be interested in? They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info from you. I don't need any cash or anything. We just need the name of the person you would want to send the roses to and then a note.
Okay. All right. I guess if you don't need a credit card or anything.
Nothing.
Sounds good. Okay. Let's send them to my wife.
Okay. And what's her name?
You have my. Her name's Alicia. Alicia.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Sure. Let's just put. Hope you have a great day.
Okay.
Matt, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Alicia, on the line. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on the line for a second. So, Matt, we're calling you because your wife has asked us to call you. How are you?
Is it Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, sir. How are you, Matt?
I'm great. Did I win something? The surprises keep coming.
No, not really. So your wife has asked us to call you because she is concerned that you might be cheating on her, Matt. I'm just going to tell you why we're here, and I'm going to tell you why. She said, and she told us this, so forgive me, but she told us that she found a bobby pin, a blonde bobby pin in your bed that belongs to another woman. Can you explain that?
Oh, my God. Okay, look. We already. I mean, apparently, we already discussed this. This is apparently it's national news now. I have no idea where it came from.
So, isn't it strange that it would be in your sheets?
Yeah, it is strange. I mean, maybe she brought it home on. Maybe she stepped on something. Maybe it was stuck to her purse. I have no idea. Yes, it is strange. Okay. Agreed.
So I just want to couple that with the fact that she says you're not fixing the Ring doorbell, which would have a camera showing people who enter and exit the house. What's the reason for the delay in fixing that, Matt?
Wow. I've been busy. I haven't gotten around to it. Look, I'm not super handy, and I don't really know where to begin with that. So I've just been putting. Apparently, you need some sort of special tool to open it, and I don't know where it is. So I just haven't gotten around to it.
Okay, Alicia, that's all I can ask. I don't know what else to do here. What do you think about what your husband's saying?
Well, you know what? Lori saw you.
Who's Lori?
Yeah. Lori is our neighbor. She saw you with a blonde woman that you brought into our home.
Oh, so you knew this, Alicia?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Lori saw you.
Oh, my God, babe. Okay, so you're under the impression that I have been in our bedroom with another woman, that I broke the Ring doorbell so that you wouldn't find out, and that our neighbor Lori saw me walk. This didn't happen. You're bluffing. Lori didn't see anything because it never happened.
I'm not cheating on
Lori
you.
saw
I
you.
have not brought Alicia, I am not cheating on you. I have not brought another woman to our home. I don't know where the bobby pin came with, and I'll fix the doorbell this weekend. I'll add cameras, more cameras if you want.
What did Lori see, Alicia? She saw what?
She didn't see anything.
I don't want to say. I don't actually want to say.
All right, look, we're going to let you go. Matt, it's about time. Just be honest with your wife if there's something to tell her. Alicia, maybe you want to talk to Lori. We're going to let you go. Thank you for reaching out, and I hope that you guys can figure it all out. So Matt and Alicia there at Ryan's Roses. Just quickly, we'll come back to it. Do you believe Matt's, isn't he?
No.
He was pretty chill.
Yeah,
calm.
but still, I
don't know. He didn't really get rattled.
I think he knew it was us from the very beginning because he was already all like, wound up with like, how'd you get my name? How'd you get my number? And I was just trying to like blow over it. And then he was just like, okay, I'll send them to my wife. Like, I feel like.
Huh. All right. If you heard it, stick around. Let me take Brittany. So just going back to Ryan's Roses, La Puente. So Brittany, for those who heard it, and if you didn't, Ryan's Roses is coming again after 9. But Alicia was concerned that her husband, Matt, was having another woman over because there was a blonde bobby pin in their bed. She's got dark hair, blonde bobby pin. He didn't fix the Ring doorbell video camera for a long time. And then she adds it. We didn't even know this. Then she says, oh, Lori, our neighbor, saw you with a blonde woman at the door. But I got to tell you, Matt handled it all in stride. He didn't panic. He didn't get defensive. So what did you think, Brittany, if you heard Ryan's Roses?
I think Alicia is bluffing. I don't think that Lori. I think the Lori thing is not true. I believe Matt. I do. I believe him. I do want to know where the blonde bobby pin came from, though. I mean,
so you believe Matt. So how did the blonde bobby pin get in the bed?
do they have a housekeeper? A cleaner? A babysitter?
Again,
But still,
you should've
why
been
in the
here.
bed?
Well, maybe it dropped when you're
Mm.
making the bed or putting the sheets on. I don't know, Sisney. I'm just trying to help. All right. Well, Brittany, that's interesting. Most people, actually not most, it's kind of split. A lot of people agree with you, Brittany, that Matt was telling the truth, but no one can explain how the bobby pin got in there. What's the logical explanation, Tanya?
That a woman was in the bed with the blonde bobby pin.
Yeah, bound chicka wow wow, he's a liar.
There's no other way in the bed that it could get there.
All right. Well, Brittany, thank you very much for calling. You take care.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't know. Until I understand how it got there, I got to go with he's guilty, but he didn't seem so rattled. .7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Janelle in Los Feliz is on the phone. Janelle, thanks for coming on. I want to get some facts here, and we're going to get right into the call. You found a DM exchange between your husband and another woman. What did you see?
I saw some, flirting back and forth. They were talking for a while, some little jokes, and he never mentioned, me or that he's married. So I was just very suspicious. And also, it's like he's around the house, and he kind of really keeps to himself a lot more lately. It's weird. He's like standoffish, big boundaries. Yeah, I just.
Well, how long have you been married to this man?
We've been married for 6 years.
And you asked him about, or at least you tried to see if there were any text messages between him and this other woman? What'd you find?
She gave him her phone number, but I didn't see any texts when I went through his phone. I didn't see any calls or anything like that. It was mainly just like the DMs that I found.
And what is her name?
Cassie.
Cassie?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on one second, Janelle.
Wow.
Interesting.
I feel like everyone's on edge these days, just like now checking their man's DMs.
Yep.
I mean, so you're doing that, Tanya? You're checking your man's DMs?
I haven't, but I can see why people are.
All right, we're going to make the call next. It is Ryan's Roses. All right, if you're just getting to us, Janelle's on the line in Los Feliz. She found some flirtatious DMs between her husband and a woman named Cassie, and she wants to know what's up. 6 years of marriage, she wants to know what's going on. Is this other woman someone he's seeing, someone he's flirting with, crossing the line with? So, Janelle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him right now. Be very quiet till we see what we can find out and tell him he's on the air. Whether it's you he sends the flowers to, you, Janelle, or Cassie, or any other name we might hear. Here we go, okay? Good luck, Janelle.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Anthony?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Anthony. My name is Eve. I'm calling from Sweet Eve's Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we actually service Los Feliz and the surrounding LA area and offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my business.
You're offering free flowers?
It's a free dozen, usually red roses, but I do have pink and white that you can choose from today. And we do this about once a month. It's just a promotion that we do for local residents. And hopefully, if you like our arrangements, that you can refer us to friends and family. And we like to spread the word that way locally.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that sounds okay. Sure.
Okay. Just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Yeah, you can send it to my wife, Janelle.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I don't know. I guess whatever you would normally put, like all my love, or like.
I can put that. All my love.
Yeah, sure. That's
Anthony.
Fine. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anthony, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. It's nice to meet you and have you on the air with us here. I've got to tell you, Anthony, that we have your wife, Janelle, on the phone. You just sent her some roses. But if you give me a second, I want to explain what's going on, okay?
What? Wait, what's going on?
What's going on is Janelle, your wife, has found some exchanges between you and a woman named Cassie that she didn't think were appropriate. Can you explain to Janelle, who's on the phone here, what those DMs were all about? And Anthony, what's going on with you and this other woman?
No, nothing. There's nothing going. She's just a woman I met online, and there's nothing. Is my wife on with us right now?
Your wife is on.
Yeah.
Janelle, please.
Hi, yeah, I'm here, Anthony. I want to know what's going on.
It's not what you think. It's
What does she think, Anthony?
I'm not doing anything. Cassie is a woman. She showed up on my search page, and it's a long story. I mean, I can tell you the whole thing, but nothing's going on. If you think like I'm doing something behind your back, I'm not.
What are you doing? Why are you exchanging messages directly with this woman named Cassie, Anthony?
Why don't you just block her and delete it?
Well, okay. So what happened is she responded. I responded to a few of her stories, like just online or whatever, just talking, and then she DM'd me, and we started talking, and I just talked to her for a little bit. That's all. I was just like,
But bro, why'd you respond to her stories? And why'd you talk to her offline?
We just talked for a little bit. It was just just like passing the time or whatever. And I mean,
but she's a stranger.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it was a guy or a girl.
Well, I don't know. I think your wife might have something else to say. Janelle, what do you think about it?
I think it's strange, Anthony. I don't know. You've been like kind of standoffish to me, and I see in the DMs that you're flirting, that you're having jokes. You have inside jokes with her. I want you to tell me like really what's going on. I read all of them. You never mentioned me. You never mention that you're married. You're just telling her how good she looks and how hot she is and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's not a conversation, Anthony.
It was really just casual talk. I mean, it sounds worse than it really was.
Telling her that she's hot?
You're having an online relationship with another woman while you're married.
No, I didn't say hot. I said that she looked good in what she was wearing. It was just like a casual, like, oh hey.
What if your wife said that about another man?
I see it. I was, yeah, I get it. But I mean, at the same time, that's where it ended. I mean, I realized, okay, she sent me a phone number, and then I didn't call. I didn't call because I realized it had already gone too far. I didn't want to cross a line, and I never texted her after that. I never called her. I didn't do anything, and that was our last communication. I can show you my phone bill. I didn't do anything like that. I swear, I didn't.
But now Janelle told us that she gave you her phone number.
She did, but then I didn't call. I didn't call or text her or anything. I didn't do anything.
Why did you even open this door? Were you feeling lonely? Did you need an ego boost? Are you unhappy in your relationship? Why is the door ajar?
It was just boredom. I was just online. It wasn't. I'm not trying to go out of my relationship. I just did something stupid. I wasn't trying to, like, you know.
Okay. Well,
I see how stupid this is now, and I realize how foolish it is. And I wasn't trying to go out of my relationship. I just did something stupid.
Janelle?
I mean, I do believe you, babe. I believe you. I just think it's like really dumb that you did that. If you need to, have a back and forth, you can like DM me. We can talk. If that's easier for you to like have conversation. But I just feel like I need some of that attention that you were giving this like stranger online.
That's fair, honey. I'm really sorry. And once I realized what was happening, it was like I was already in it, and then I was like, oh God, what did I do? And then I just stopped. I just completely stopped because I realized where it was going, and I didn't mean to do that.
You need to look inward. Start focusing on each other. Janelle, thank you for reaching out. Anthony, thank you for talking with us, and good luck to both of you.
I'm sorry, honey.
I thank you, babe. I love you.
Oh, boy, I would not have been that quick to forgive.
Wow.
Not that fast. All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. If you are in a relationship, if you are in a marriage, where is the line and what constitutes crossing it? Where is the line and what is crossing it? So just to put it in perspective, and I got Victoria on the line from Montebello where the whole thing go down, but we had a Ryan's Roses, and she reached out to us and said, my husband has been flirting, connecting, talking, DMing with another woman. She gave him her number. Turns out, yeah, the guy was having conversations with this other woman named Cassie, complimenting her, liking her stories, but he was standoffish to his wife. So he's putting energy for dialogue into a total stranger versus his wife. And he said, yeah, I started to do this. I realized it felt wrong. I know it was stupid, so I stopped. She says, okay, I forgive you. I love you. I wouldn't be able to do it so fast because there's like more to it than what we're hearing or seeing.
Maybe she just said that right now just to get off the radio. I don't think that's the end of that conversation.
So does that cross the line in your marriage, in your relationship, or does it say, hey, there's a little smoke here. We've got a problem. We're not communicating with each other. Let's use this as a positive, as a negative to be a positive.
Why is he responding to other women's stories in the first place in a flirtatious way? I mean, this is just
agree.
Hello?
He's not getting enough attention. He's not happy. She's not happy. They're struggling, clearly, if he's communicating with a total stranger.
It's not.
But is it enough to break up?
Maybe.
It sounded like he was enjoying the attention.
But, like,
No, I listen, just throwing it all out there. Victoria, you're a Montebello. What did you hear? What did you get out of that? Janelle and Anthony.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why men have to go into these women's DMs. Like, can they not stay out of it?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, this is why me and my ex broke up, because he just like started flirting. Like, I just don't understand why men have to like reach out. If you want to see other people, if you want to like flirt with someone else, then just break up. Like, why do you have to be so sneaky?
Exactly.
It's like an epidemic.
Well, I think he felt like he could get away with it. It's so accessible, right? I mean, it's so easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he went for it, and then he realized, I this is not okay. So if you're Janelle, do you I mean, she seemed to forgive him immediately, and it sounds like they're moving on. I'm not so sure I could do it that fast.
Yeah, that's going to be a no, because it's definitely going to happen again. I mean, it's just like he has violated her trust. I would not go back.
It's happening every day.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the only woman that he's been DMing.
100%.
Victoria, thank you for listening to Montebello this morning.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
It's an epidemic. It's frustrating. It's kind of sad and depressing, too. It's the world we live in. The access, the immediate access one can have to a total stranger just by a direct message. I wonder when Instagram, whoever created all this stuff, they thought realized how it would be used in this way.
Can you imagine if it could all go away?
Oh,
wow.
I can. I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to put my phone away. The phone, but I'm just saying, like, we're so attached to all of it. And I guess when they developed the direct message, it was, I doubt, who knows if they thought through all that.
It is crazy. I mean, in some sense, it's great to have that type of access that we can just DM anybody that we want at any given moment.
Right, but it used to be when you felt like someone was cheating on you, it's because you ran into them with someone else in a restaurant.
I know.
Yeah,
like
now it's
physically run into them. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses this morning. Kiss FM. So I got to find out more about this video. So here's the deal. Janet wrote to us and said, hey, guys, I found a video of my daughter in a cheer competition. I was not able to attend. I saw something in the background in the video. It looks like my husband is a little too close to some woman. So, Janet, I just want to break this down. Thanks for coming on. You got a video from someone else and saw your husband paired up with a woman in the background?
Yes. Yeah. So basically, I'm a working mom, and my daughter is very involved in cheer. And so my husband, his schedule is a lot more flexible. So he takes her to practice and competitions and games and all of that. And, I go when I can, but a lot of times I can't. But the coaches always send videos of the competition so that, parents that can't go can see. Well, I'd been asking my husband over and over again to send me the videos from the competitions, and he kept forgetting or just not doing it. And so finally I really wanted to see the competition. So I got the videos from another mom. And as I was watching the video, I mean, of course it's mostly on the cheerleaders, but when you look in the background of it, like in the back of the bleachers, it looks like my husband is, just seems a little too close to another woman.
But that's a very public, full view place to be revealing that,
Also,
right?
while
With other
your
families?
daughter's performing, I just
Right,
feel
in
like
front of your
that's
daughter.
So inappropriate.
Exactly. So that's where, like, my brain is like, well, then why would he do that in front of everybody? But then I'm looking at the video, and then he's not been sending me the videos, so I just got this pit in my stomach, and something just didn't feel right, and so I didn't have enough evidence to confront him. But I just need to know, because I know what my husband looks like, blurry or not. It just doesn't seem right to me.
Okay. All right, hold on one second. Let's get into it. We're going to make the call to your husband next. This is Ryan's Roses. We are right in the middle of Ryan's Roses, about to call Janet's husband. She saw a video of him while her daughter was at a cheer competition. And in the video that she was sent, her husband's cozied up next to another woman, which is crazy to think that if there's something going on, it would be that public.
Right.
That public also during the performance of your daughter.
Of your daughter. Janet, in the video you saw, what is he doing that you saw?
Well, I mean, he's like hugging this woman, and it looks like he's kissing her neck. Again, it's blurry, it's grainy.
In public at a cheer competition?
I mean, sometimes when you're in the moment of these competitions, because I've gone to so many of my nieces' cheer competitions, like you're like all the parents kind of do huddle up together, and they're just like, ah, like you're kind of like cheering for them. Was it like that?
No, it was like they were apart from everyone else. Like they were in the back.
I thought you were going to say,
like,
a lot of people get together, they're just necking each other.
Yeah, no, but I also
cheering
think
them on.
videos can be deceiving. If we learned anything this week, it was videos can be deceiving.
I don't know what video you're talking about.
What
the
are you
Harry
talking about?
Styles, Chris Pine that everybody's been watching like
the
all
spit
week
video?
long. Yeah.
No, and I know, and I think that's why I wanted a little more evidence because
Right.
I'm like, maybe it's not right, but that's why I didn't confront him. I didn't get all hot-headed about it. I was like, let's just see if there's a way that I can find out.
Maybe it's not him. Like, are you sure it's him? Like, why would he be behind the performance? Wouldn't he be in front where the camera angle was?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It just looks like him. Like we've been married so long and together so long. Like I just know the way. I just know him.
All right, we're going to call him now. Jen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he is on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay? Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tony?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Tony. My name is Raquel. I'm calling from the LA Florist. How you doing this morning?
Doing really well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So this is actually really cool. It's something that we offer local residents, and you've been selected this morning. It's a promotion of a dozen free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just need the name of the person you would want to send these free roses to, and you can even put a quick little note on there, and they'll have them by lunchtime today.
Yeah, right. Free
There-
flowers. What do you need from me? Like my social security number and my
No.
mom's maiden name or
No,
something?
no. I don't need any personal information like that at all. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Really, bro? No credit card, nothing?
No.
You don't need anything from me.
No, we just hope that if you enjoy our arrangements, then you come back as a returning customer at that time. But we do this about once a month. It's a free dozen red roses.
And you'll send them to anyone I want with a note.
Correct.
Okay, cool, fine. Could you please send them to Gia, G-I-A?
Sure. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put, hope these brighten your day. Love, Big D.
Okay. Hope
Cool,
these
thanks.
right. All right.
Tony, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Janet, on the line, and we have a question. Who is Gia?
Who's Big D?
Well, let me get to that in a second. Who's Gia?
My wife is on the line?
Janet, correct. So why are you sending Gia roses? Who is Gia?
Dude, I'm not married. You got the wrong number, bro. You got the wrong number.
Hold on for a second. Janet?
Janet?
Is this your husband?
Yeah.
Tony,
Of
are
course
you
it's my
there?
husband.
Tony, hung
Tony,
up. He's gone.
that's your husband?
He's gone.
Of course it's my husband. Are you kidding me?
He's gone.
Wow.
Well, I don't know who to believe now.
Janet, why would he say that he's not married?
Well, first of all, his name was Tony, so he answered to Tony. I gave you his phone number, so what are the odds that that was a wrong number for a man named Tony?
Do you know who Gia is, Janet?
Well, I think she's one of the cheer coaches.
The cheer coaches?
One of the assistants, maybe.
This is the most public display of affection ever.
I know.
It's your daughter's cheer competition. He's necking the coach.
Can you say kissing? Necking is so weird.
Yeah. And I think she's
Why
one of
is
the
that so
assistants. I know that name. She's not one of the head coaches, but I know I know
look
that
at the
name. I know
roster.
I've heard that name before.
Is her
Well,
name?
Gia, yes, her name as a coach?
There has to be an email where
All right.
you see
So-
the names of everyone on the cheer team.
Here's the deal. If what you're saying is true, then you've just caught your husband because that does not sound like anything other than being
No.
caught.
But the thing is, like, what am I supposed to do? He's going to come home and pretend like this never happened?
No, he
Because
can't
he's such
pretend.
a liar?
Well, then you need to, I mean, you got to figure that out. But now, Janet, the best thing here is you now have information. So what you do with it is obviously your choice, but your husband, if that were him, just sent a note to Gia. I hope this brightens your day. Love, Big D. I think there's enough to address there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, and I appreciate it. All right. Bye-bye, Janet. I find it's just nuts if that's true that they're at their kids' competition, and if she's a coach, like all eyes are on the coach too, right?
This is all bad.
It's Ryan Seacrest with you. Okay, so we just had a Ryan's Roses, as we do twice a week here, and Janet reached out to say that she thinks her husband's cheating. She saw him with another woman at their daughter's cheer competition. She was not there in attendance. Turns out Tony, sends the roses not to his wife Janet, but to Gia. And the note says, to Gia, hope these brighten your day. Love, Big D. I think we can all read between the lines there. So I don't know what else to talk about. To me, it's like no matter what is going on, he sent that note to another woman with red roses, and he's married. Am I missing anything?
Unless Janet is playing us, and for whatever reason, she's like...
Well, that was the curveball. Tony said, I don't have a wife named Janet, and hung up.
Right.
But Janet tells us that's just him, getting out of it.
Yeah.
But because you picture this, your kid's competition, and the coach, Gia's the coach, and then you have all of the whoever's there, and then the husband. It just seems a little too public.
Maybe. I don't know. Someone's lying, obviously, to us.
It's him.
Well, don't be so quick to judge.
I'm still thinking about other words that are now cool or uncool. You're talking about necking, kissing. What does Sisney say?
When you go all the way.
Oh, cringe.
Cringe.
Well, when you say suckling, I cringe.
Yeah.
I actually just texted my boyfriend and said I'd like a good neck suckle.
When you say my boyfriend, I cringe.
Yeah, me too.
That's a typical word.
When you do that, I cringe. That's so falsetto-y.
Boyfriend is a normal word.
But you don't say it
Yeah, you
normally.
don't say it like that. You say my boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
So did he respond?
Yeah, he said, oh.
Wow. Poetic. He's good with the pros.
Right, working right
yeah,
now.
it's very unexpected on this time of morning.
What's the most frequent emoji he uses with you?
A happy face. Or crying, laughing, probably.
Tubbs, what do you say when you want to, get it on with your girlfriend or whatever?
I usually don't need to say anything.
No, just a look. He just got a look.
It's just a look.
I'd hate to see that look.
I'd love to see that look. I would pay money to see that look.
I can't even imagine what Tubbs' look would be like.
It's probably like...
Is it eyebrows?
I don't know.
You don't say anything, Tubbs? Like,
What do you say,
Yeah,
Ryan?
what do you say? That's good to me.
Probably something you don't want to hear right now.
Oh, wow.
I just cut to the chase,
Yeah.
Or I bet you moan or something, right? I bet you get home.
It's already
I bet
in
he
bed.
gets home and he's laying in bed.
Starfish.
He's got his extension cords and all of his equipment, and he's like, No, seriously, he's got chargers, and he's like, let's canoodle.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
I'm scrolling through my text messages with Michael. He does not use any emojis. I just realized that.
He doesn't use any?
Not a one.
I use a lot of the food emojis. Hey, Autumn, I don't think there's much to this. You heard Ryan's Roses, and you think he's cheating too, right? What's your theory?
Yes. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt at first, but no, he's busted.
my theory. I've been to a lot of these cheer competitions. And you sit behind everyone. They always send you a link. He was facing away, and he didn't realize he was on camera, I think, and that's why he was being really comfortable with the girl or the woman, whoever, and now he's freaking out, and that's why he was not sending the video when asked. Like, he knows he was going to get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for calling, Autumn. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's right. That's why he hung up. That's why he bailed. That's why he got out. 102.7 KISS FM. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is it right now. Dear Ryan, insisting our kids are away at camp. My husband has been nearly non-existent. He's been here at night, but otherwise it seems like he's constantly got other plans and things to do. In the past, when the kids went away, it was always like we were on our honeymoon. Now I feel like we're single again. I feel like he's using free time to go be with someone else. Okay, so let's get to Amelia here. Amelia, thank you for reaching out in Santa Clarita. So tell me, what makes you think that he's cheating on you? I hear he's not around, but what's giving you this vibe?
I mean, he's been here at night and stuff, but it always seems like he constantly has other places to go and things to do. And it's just not like it was before when the kids would go to camp. And I kind of feel like he's using the free time to maybe be with somebody else, because there's definitely a shift.
So usually when you feel that, you're onto something. I'm not so sure to what extent, but you're onto something. Is there someone else specifically you're specific? Like, are you specifically suspicious of someone else?
Okay. I mean, there's this woman that he works with. Her name is Ashley, and she's a lot younger than he is, and it kind of bothers me how close they are, because they have inside jokes, and she, like, tickles him.
Tickles him?
How do you mean? How do you mean?
I'm sorry. That is inappropriate, whatever how she means.
Yeah, I mean, it's like she jabs him in the ribs because it makes him jump, but, like, why are you touching him?
Don't touch him.
Yeah.
Don't touch my
like,
husband. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, listen.
Yeah, go.
We're going to get into it next, all right? So stand by.
Okay.
Let's see if we can find out. Yeah,
Thank
I mean,
you.
if there's tickling going on, that's all we need to know, really. Ryan's Roses. Let's get into the Ryan's Roses call. We're right in the middle of it, so you haven't missed anything, so I'll bring you up to speed. Amelia thinks her husband is cheating. There's a woman that he works with named Ashley, and they're together often, and she told us that she tickles him.
Inappropriate.
Well, I mean, obviously something's going on anyway. If you're being tickled by a coworker.
I don't ever want to be tickled by a coworker.
Well, you're not allowed to be tickled by a coworker. You can't tickle a coworker.
Can't tickle a coworker.
No, can't tickle a coworker. So we don't even need to call this guy.
So you think for sure that there's something going on? And she's a lot younger than him.
Already, that's a problem. So cheating, not cheating, tickling, problem. Like, she needs to go talk to this woman or him.
Well, let's see what he does.
All right, so Amelia's on the line. Amelia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're calling him now. Be very quiet. We're going to see what we can find out. Good luck, Amelia.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mike?
Yes, this is.
Hi, Mike. My name is Yesenia. I'm calling from Yesie's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a flower shop here in Santa Clarita, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses. So you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They can be delivered at a residence or if a place of work, if that's more convenient. You can choose from...
You know what, though? I'm good.
They're
I'm okay.
absolutely free. No, they're free. I don't need any cash, credit card info from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. We can start there. It'll take 2 minutes, and you can be on your day.
I mean, here's the thing. This might, but I'm a big gut feeling kind of person, and I'm just not going to. No, there's just no way I'm going to do.
There's nobody in your life that you would want to send free roses to?
I mean, there might be, but with all the scams and, illegitimate business, I mean, you guys could be legitimate. I don't know, but I'm not going to chance it,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, Mike,
Sorry.
I need you to hang for a second. Mike, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Amelia, on the line. Mike, we're calling you because she thinks that you're cheating on her. Is there something going on between you and the woman you work with named Ashley? What's up?
What? No way. No.
Okay, that is what this is about. Amelia, do you want to speak to Mike directly and tell him why we're here?
Hey, Mike. I'm sorry
Babe,
I had Ryan call you on the radio, but what is going on? Things aren't the same with us, and I'm freaking out.
Look, nothing. Okay, first of all, nothing is going on. I'm not cheating or anything like that. I'm not. Okay, I need you to know that. All right.
But why are you away so much? Like she said, you're non-existent.
It's like we're roommates.
Look, it's like I just have so much going on. I have so much.
But the kids
on
are
my plate.
away at camp. You guys should be spending time together.
I know. I just need some time, just some space. Not like a break from marriage. Like I don't need a break, like away from our marriage or something, like nothing like that. But I just need a break. I just need some time. I just need to like get my thoughts straight and like just figure things out a little bit and just.
But what's worrying you? What do you need to figure out? Is it something going on with your wife?
No, not at all. It's just there's a lot of stress and it's just bogging me down, baby. It's nothing to do with you. It's like
really.
Yes, really. It's just work and the kids, and that you know how much I have going on with work, and how crazy it is over there right now, and I'm barely hanging on with stuff, you know. And I'm sorry, I am, but and it's not you, I promise. But I need some time, please. I just need to get my head straight, and it'll make me better than that. It really will. It'll make me better dad. But like and I'm sorry I didn't come to you, but I'm not cheating.
I get it. And, I'm your wife. I want to be here for you to help you deal with stress and, be the person you go to have fun with when you need to blow off steam.
So, Mike, let me ask you quickly while we have you here. This woman, Ashley, you work with, why does she tickle you?
Yeah.
Look, there's nothing going on there. There's nothing going on there. It's just that's the thing that her family does. There's nothing going on. I don't know what else to say other than.
Well, yeah, she's tickling you, right? So that's going on. That's it going on.
Well, that's just something that I guess their family does. I don't know. I guess it seems a little weird. I'm sure
her family does. What does her family have to do with it? She's a coworker.
Well, it's just something that she does because what I mean by that is her family does it to one another or whatever. And she just feels.
But you're not her family. You're her coworker.
No, I understand. I understand. I know it's not a big deal. It really is not. I understand.
But it is a big deal because your wife is concerned about it.
I was just about to say I'll talk to her about it.
Yeah.
Because I understand how that could look bad from outside. You know.
Yeah,
I can definitely
not
understand.
Workplace behavior.
Yeah, it's just inappropriate.
She's totally hitting on you and flirting with you. That's what tickling is.
I mean, I understand.
Right? I mean, you don't do that at work.
Do you tickle her back?
You can't tickle. Tickling, no tickling. No tickle.
No tickling.
What's it, Tanya?
Sometimes tickling can be innocent.
At work?
No way.
No way.
No?
Okay, Mark, producer, Easton, going to tickle you?
Yeah,
No.
how do you think Robbie's going to feel?
How's Robbie going to feel about that as a lawyer?
I don't think he'd care.
I'd like to talk to him about that this hour.
Pretty sure he
Maybe
would
next.
care.
All right, listen, Mike and Amelia, good luck to you. That's we're going to leave you with that, all right? Thanks for talking to us, Mike. Good luck, Amelia. Yeah, I'd be happy to ask Robbie how he'd feel about that.
But you have to be
hour,
specific.
later.
Mark and Easton. Guarantee you.
Yeah, well, he
knows them.
Even worse.
It's so weird. This show is just too weird. All right, so guys, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Amelia and Mike, and I don't know what he's trying to work through, what he's trying to work out. The kids are away at camp, and normally he would be there. They can have some adult time. He's not there often. He said he's working through things with work. But there's a woman at work named Ashley who he admitted tickles him, and his wife has an issue with that. And I
Ew.
get it.
I get it,
I mean,
too.
that's an issue. That's not great, and it's not appropriate. You can't tickle people at work.
You're not. It'd be so weird if you tried to tickle me, Ryan. I would
never.
I would be like, please
Just
don't.
you saying it makes me cringe.
No, it's not.
Tanya,
I'm not saying
if
on the
you-
regular, but if there's like a something, if we're doing a morning hack and you say like, oh, your ticklish spot is like,
No, that's different though. This is like they're flirting, tickling.
Like she does it on a regular basis, and he doesn't
Like she
stop
goes
her.
in and gives him a piece of paper, and she's like, "Hey there,
Hey,
tickle, tickle,
tickle.
That would
It gets
be
you in the gilly. It gets you in the gilly.
I feel like I've done that with you before, Sisney.
With me?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh, here we go.
I don't like to be touched.
Neither do I. I don't even like to cuddle with people I'm in love with.
Fair.
We should put a pin in that. Get back to that.
Also, Robbie, anytime you want to call in, because Tanya said you'd be fine with Easton, our engineer, tickling your girlfriend.
Easton's wife would not be okay with that.
Right.
I
And
think she
Tubbs,
would
what
too.
about Tubbs tickling you? Your boyfriend would be fine with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
How'd you have to think about that? Why is Tubbs different than Easton? I'm so concerned.
Because he knows Easton better.
Is that by design? Because I think there's some truth there.
It's that New York, Vegas history.
Yeah, it's that. Really, it was the Vegas history. I remember we were at
she
the
was
festival.
Like, she didn't have her charger cord or something.
Dude, oh my gosh, we were all in that makeshift studio room in the convention hall of the Aria.
She goes into his room at like 2 a.m. to get a charger cord.
We were all very uncomfortable.
But it was so cute when we did our the show in our
That
PJs.
was cute in the PJs.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that room we were in. It was like,
well, no, but
it was
not-
weird.
there were no windows. There are no windows in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, Isabel, sorry. Thank you for listening to us and listening to that. Montebello. So you used to tickle your coworkers and you think it's innocent?
Isabel.
Yeah, honestly, I used to just go around tickling them. I would more so poke at their ribs, but I didn't think anything of it.
I can't. It would be just so wrong.
We're going to let you go. Thank you for calling.
See?
No, it's just not right. Even if it was right at one point in your mind, later down the road, you would not think that was great, especially like when Robbie becomes your husband and you and Easton used to tickle each other and then you hang out years later. That's weird.
It's weird. I just, hands on another person's body that's a coworker is just wrong.
Unless you're dating them and it's like a known thing, right?
Well, that's different, but even that's a little inappropriate at
I guess
work.
it is. Yeah,
It's like,
take it home.
Yeah, take it home.